our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Good morning! Good morning, good morning. Oh, good. That's not a good start, is it? My necklace is all... How you doing? It's great to be here on this gorgeous, hot and sunny Friday morning. It's a good job I know what day it is today, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good job I didn't have to be told what day it was today. It is Friday, isn't it? It's Friday. It's Friday, yes. It is Friday. I tell you what, I was just saying to our lovely Debbie. Debbie's with us today, doing with some gorgeous polymer clay. How are you doing, Debbie?
I'm extremely well. Extremely well, thank you. Do some ice creams, but besides that, I'm fine.
Ice cream?
Quite nice ice cream, isn't it? Strawberries and ice cream.
Ice cream at kind of 2 minutes past 9 in the morning?
Whatever.
It's never too early for ice cream, though, is it?
No, absolutely not. No.
What's your preferred ice cream flavour, Debbie?
Oh, now. I quite like. Is it cookies and cream?
Yeah.
Yes. Shan't say the make.
Mind if you say it 3 times, you might get sent some.
Yes.
Haagen-Dazs. Some praline. I had this conversation the other day. Is it praline or praline?
Praline, I say.
Praline. Pralines and cream. Praline. Hang on, don't throw another one into the mix. Praline. It's like potatoes, and chips. It's kind of, it's so, you don't really know what you want, do you? I'll tell you what, it's a gorgeous sunny day here live in Redditch. We are loving it this morning. We've got an amazing show lined up for you today because it's the first time I've ever done a live show with Debbie where we're going to be bringing you polymer clay, which I know is a love of yours.
Yes, it is addictive, unfortunately.
But this is what you were saying earlier on.
It is addictive. You can lose days doing it, I'm afraid. You can.
We've got a brand new polymer clay set coming your way with the most beautiful vintage tones, would you say?
Yes.
They are, aren't they?
Yes.
These are absolutely incredible colours, including your translucence, your kind of beautiful golds, your wonderful kind of almost a titian-y colour there. It's absolutely gorgeous. This stunning brand new polymer clay is going to be coming your way as we go throughout the show. We've also got 3 brand new kits coming your way as well. We've got stunning brand new kits coming your way. Some with blues. We've got a gorgeous, we've got a blueberry muffin kit here. I know, it sounds gorgeous, doesn't it? It sounds delicious. And I tell you what, it is delicious, actually. Blueberry muffins. That'll be nice. Should we send someone out to get some blueberry muffins? Blueberry muffin kit coming your way a little bit later on in the show. We've got kits including gorgeous greens and golds. And we've got some stunning polymer clay as well. But we're going to kick off with our, with loads of price slashes, actually. We've got some gorgeous early birds as well. Are we going to kick off with the Aragonite? Are we going to do it? Yeah, come on, Deanna. Here we go. We got Deanna who's with us today. Deanna, because you are producer, flash us your graphics, maybe. It's not a euphemism, just flash it. Oh, there you go. Did you see that? She's flashing her graphics. We got Pezza who's directing. Pezza, can you give us a bit of a funky cut, maybe? Go on. Oh, I like that. Debbie didn't even know she was in vision then. I like that.
So
no, I like that. And we've got Amelia on cameras. Amelia, do you fancy doing maybe a really fancy camera move, maybe? Just something kind of, something a bit funky so we know that, yes, so we know that you're there. So here we go. Ah! I'll tell you what, that is funky. It's all gone to pot. And it's only 9:05. Amelia, do you know what? I'm going to give you 10 out of 10 for that. I'm going to give you 10 out of 10 for that. I think that's absolutely amazing. We've got Aragonite, but it's scaring the life out of poor Amelia. We've got a gorgeous strand of Aragonite coming at first. It is an absolute whopper. Take a look at this. What you're going to be getting here is actually a naturally kind of pinky genuine gemstone, which has been dyed red, but it comes out this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pinky tone with these wonderful bandings going all the way through. It's like a salmony pink strand. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm trying to think, have I ever brought you aragonite before on Jewellery Maker? I can't remember the last time I've ever brought you aragonite. We wanted to be able to bring it to you today. Deanna, who's producing me, is absolutely crazy about her genuine gemstones, and she really, really wanted to be able to bring this to you. She saw that it was in the system. She knew that it was brand new. She wanted to be able to bring it to you first thing this morning. Now, even on our sister channels, Gems Extra and Gems TV, I think the only time I've ever bought you aragonite was as a loose gemstone, never in jewellery at all. It's a really, really beautiful genuine gemstone. I love it. Absolutely love this quality. It's like a salmony pink kind of colour. Really, really, like when you get that kind of wild Alaskan salmon, that gorgeous kind of pinky orangey. What do you think of it, Debbie?
Never seen it before.
Have you not?
No, never heard of it before.
Aragonite.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful, isn't it? Love the banding going across it as well.
It's lovely.
Really, really stunning. Put that with some Botswana nugget, eh?
Oh yes,
Oh,
very
yes.
nice.
Oh yes, gorgeous, gorgeous. So it's an early bird special. It is brand new. We still don't know what the bird is, but it doesn't matter. It is brand new. Never been bought to you before. Give us a call as quickly as you can. It's a free phone number on 0800 6444 655, or get involved on our website, which of course is jewellerymaker.com. Now it's the weekend. Woo! Woo! Okay, just me then. Yes, thank you for joining us this morning, Jack. Thank you very much. It is the weekend, so it's 1 p.m. Friday, Saturday and Sunday across all 3 channels here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. Whether you come in and get 1 strand and 13 kits or 80,000 pieces of jewellery and a beautiful polymer clay set, it is just one lot of P&P all weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Get involved when you can. The first time I think I've ever bought you aragonite in a strand on Jewellery Maker, and my goodness me, look at that quality. Now, we've already got interest on the phones, which is really, really good to see. I've no idea how low this is going to go. It's a really, really unusual gemstone, something which I don't know whether we're going to be able to get any more of here at Jewellery Maker. Your deal today. Would you like to see your incredible price? Here's your deal. $6.95. It is your early bird special. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a brand new strand, and as far as I can recall, a premier gemstone on Jewellery Maker. Amazing. Do you remember the first time you ever saw pyrite on Jewellery Maker? Do you remember the first time you ever saw maybe hematite on Jewellery Maker? Today, I believe it is the first for gorgeous aragonite, and at just £6.95. An absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful deal there. Gorgeous. And potentially you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 statement pendants. 13 statement pieces here. Absolutely wonderful. Debbie, you're looking quizzically at the screen then.
I'm just wondering what colour's in there, because I think it would look nice with bronzite or something. I mean, I've very pale skin, so if I see something pale, I want something quite dark. Otherwise, it's lost.
Yeah.
You know? So I just wonder, are they brown tones or greys?
You're going to be getting browns at the top in some of these, some more kind of purpley tones, which I suppose is more of a bluey tone, but you're also, yeah, I suppose you are going to be getting greys as well.
They're lovely.
So beautiful with some bronzite. Bronzite's really unusual. Have you noticed it's got kind of a metallic-y sheen to it?
It's lovely.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Really nice.
And it would look absolutely gorgeous with bronzite. You're quite right. Really, really stunning with bronzite. Maybe even with some, I don't know, maybe some smoky quartz as well. It's a very, very unusual strand. It reminds me a little bit of rhodochrosite, actually, but it's more. Rhodochrosite's got more of a. It's a different shade of pink, don't you think?
Well, that seems to almost have got like a pearly surface to it. It's a real shiny.
Almost an iridescence.
Yes,
like
lovely.
a pearlescence. It's really, really stunning. Yeah, look at these. Look at that. Yeah, it's almost like a satin finish, isn't it? Really, really pretty. Each one of these gemstones is going to be different. Each one of these gems is going to have its own little personality there. Well done. There's a number of you on the phone lines who actually, oh no, actually the queue has cleared, so that's good to see. So if you do want to give us a call, it's a free phone number from a BT landline, 0800 6444 655. That is a first for Jewellery Maker. Have we got some more aragonite coming up over the weekend? We've got some aragonite tomorrow. Blue aragonite tomorrow.
Oh,
we are spoiling you with these gorgeous gemstones, aren't we? I'm going to put this down here because I'm definitely going to be showing you this throughout the show, because we've got loads of strands that this will actually go with, and gorgeous kits as well. Where now, Deanna? Oh, we're going to do some price slashes. Yeah, price slashes. We're serious. Price slash. We should just call this a price slash channel because, to be honest, when we've got someone like Deanna who's producing, she's relatively new to producing on Jewellery Maker, but she knows what she likes, and she likes a good old price slash. Have you got your price slashing pants on today, Deanna? She's got 2 pairs of price slashing pants on today. And tell me what colours are your price slashing pants today? The first pair is a polka dot pink pair. And the second pair, I can't actually say what colour they are. That's very rude indeed. Very rude indeed. They're green. Right. Where should we go first, Deanna? Cracked frosted quartz. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, double drilled. Love it, love it, love it. I know our guest designers get really, really excited whenever we show gemstones which are double drilled. Now, Debbie, is this because you can make kind of a double strand necklace and bracelet out of this? Is that the reason why you love your double drilled gemstones so much?
Yeah, you can do so many things with them. It can become a connector. You can do 2 strands of gems coming from the gems halfway up a necklace, or you can perhaps put 2 double drilled beads and have 2 strands between on a long necklace. Or you can do those lovely bracelets that you see in all the shops that have the cord going through them. I think it's on the macrame DVD. I did a sample of this, where you've got 2 pieces of leather and then a cord, and you go up one hole, down another. I think they're called the Chanlouis bracelets, where you wrap around your wrist.
Oh, yes, yes,
and do them up with a button, and those look stunning. Stunning made with those. Really, really good. Yeah, I've done those with smoky quartz. Ooh. They're really nice.
So there's really loads and loads and loads of opportunities, loads of versatility when you get a double drilled gemstone. It's a beautiful strand you're going to be getting here. This is frosted cracked quartz. Absolutely gorgeous. Love that kind of frosted quality there. Just stunning. And of course, beautiful fastening going all the way across the top of this. Now, perfect for, you know, we're right in the middle of the wedding season at the minute, so perfect for all those brides and bridesmaids as well. But when you get something which is cracked, like this gorgeous quartz is, it's been heated up to a really, really high temperature, then plunged into ice cold water, so you get that texture within the gemstone, which is really, really exciting. Gives the light a lot more to work with as well. Frosted strands like this always remind me of when I was little and walking on the beach and seeing kind of bits of glass and stuff on the beach which have been tumbled. And you don't really see it anymore, do you?
No, you don't. It's a shame.
And I think it's because most glass is now recycled, which of course is you know, a really, really good thing. But do you remember walking down the beach as a child and finding these beautiful tumbled bits of glass? It was gorgeous, wasn't it? I always just think I've found gemstones. In actual fact, they were bits of glass. But anyway, that's another story. But a gorgeous, gorgeous strands here. Now, I don't think you can have enough strands of white quartz in your stash. You will always, always, always find a use for it. If you ever want to make a project really, really sparkly, or you want to elevate a project or freshen something up, or you want to really create something which is really quite contemporary, I think, because it is a really, really contemporary strand here. I suppose it could be classic. You could put it with the ever classic pearls, I suppose, couldn't you? You
could do, but I was just thinking, if you've got your children into jewellery making, and they don't want to just do a stretchy bracelet with a single beads. I mean, that'd be ever so simple to put onto elastic and put 2 strands of elastic through, so they could put two beads in between, so they can make something look a little bit different.
That's a nice idea, you know?
Yeah. Because little girls love things that are shiny and crackled and white and glow and
actually, when sunlight hits a gemstone like this, it is going to glow.
Yeah.
Much like when you see rose quartz, when light hits rose quartz, it's a similar kind of quality. It just glows. It's absolutely beautiful. And the fact that this is double drilled, you know, some great suggestions by Debbie as well about how much variety you can actually get from a strand like this, because it is just simply double drilled. You know, who'd have thought you could actually get so many opportunities arising from a strand like this? It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, there's about a minute and a half queue on the phone lines at the minute. There's already lots of people allocating this themselves on the web and on the phone lines. We're going to be bringing this to you for an amazing price today. Here is your original price. Now, that's not going to be a price today. Forget it. Because we're in our price slashing mode. Deanna's pulling up her price slashing pants, and we're going to be taking it down really, really, really nice and low. Here is your deal today. Give us a call, get involved when you can. From £11.95p, enjoy an absolutely stunning strand of white frosted crackled quartz. $6.95. That is pretty much half, but that is absolutely incredible. From $11.95 down to $6.95. Incredible. Well done. Give us a call. Get involved when you can. What a beautiful, beautiful strand. And do you know what? The amount of gemstones this will go with that we've got coming up today. If you did want to put this with aragonite, which is a fairly kind of pale, kind of salmony pink, it would look absolutely gorgeous. But as Debbie said, this gemstone strand would look just as good with bronzite as I think it will with a lighter strand like this as well. Absolutely stunning. We've got so many gorgeous strands in kits that this beautiful strand will go with. And in actual fact, if you put this with any project, it will have a really, really dramatic effect. And I think it's because it is faceted and it is frosted, and because you get that kind of plain white colour, that beautiful kind of crystal white colour, you'll find it might even take on the personality of other gemstones you actually come to set this with, whether it's anything from kind of a blue quartz like this, which is very, very bright indeed. You might even find it starts to take on the kind of personality of it because it'll start to soak up the colour. Not literally, but because it's a fairly clear gemstone, it's colourless, you'll find that it will go just absolutely beautifully with it. This gorgeous strand coming up in just a few seconds. So yours today for just £6.95. Loads of string attached to my hand there, wrapped around my hand. Well done. Hold those lines there. Absolutely gorgeous. That's a really stunning strand, isn't it?
When you've got a bit of colour on holiday, I mean, that looks lovely, doesn't it? When you just have a little bit of a tan and you put white beads on.
Always makes you feel great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
When you've got a bit of a tan and then you put on a pair of white linen trousers or something, you just think, oh yeah, feel good, feel good. Amethyst. Oh, I love this gem. Amethyst is an amazing, amazing, amazing gemstone here at Jewellery Maker. This strand looks a little bit longer than you, so let me just give it a quick measure with the magic ruler. The ruler of truth. She never lies. Ruler of truth, here we go. 41 centimetres, there or thereabouts. Approximately that kind of length. Amethyst is an amazing gem. Here at Jewellery Maker, we focus on amethyst in kind of different of different grades, in the fact that sometimes we'll focus primarily on the kind of blackcurrant, blackberry colours of amethyst, and we'll give you a strand which is totally one colour. Sometimes we focus on amethyst, which is more of a Rose de France, more of a blushy pink kind of colour. Here, we've gone for all of them together. So we have focused on the physical carat weight here, on the faceting, and the fact that amethyst is such an incredible diverse gemstone. Everything from these almost licorice colours all the way through to these beautiful lavenders and pinks. It really is the most incredible genuine gemstone. It is a gem which is reasonably readily available. It's got to be rare to be a gemstone in the first place anyway. But when you get a gemstone like amethyst, there may be retailers out there who think, well, it's a strand of amethyst. It doesn't really matter about the quality that we're giving out. Well, it does. It matters a great deal to us because we want to be able to bring you the very, very best quality we can. And we've gone for loads of different colours, loads of different clarities. We've gone for the whole spectrum of amethyst here. It's a beautiful gem. Do you think it's a stunning?
I love that. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The sparkle over here is just incredible.
Well, yeah, it's been fascinating. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. And it's one thing, if you're doing a craft fair, if you've got amethyst on your stand, it's something that everybody knows. Yeah. And make them aware that it's amethyst. Put a card saying what it is, the history of it, and a picture of natural amethyst stone. Just try and sell it and make sure they know it's a gemstone, because we do take it for granted sometimes.
Yeah,
it's just amethyst, it's fine.
Exactly,
it tends to be, it's okay, see it everywhere. Well, you don't see it everywhere, not like that.
Well, exactly, not in a quality like this. No. And you're so right, Debbie, we do take it for granted. We're kind of, oh, well, it's a gorgeous strand of amethyst. Isn't that exciting? It's absolutely beautiful. But people at craft fairs might have been used to seeing glass or plastic or resin, fantastic materials. But we're talking about genuine gemstones here, something that's taken thousands, millions of years, something that was formed right back in the kind of Jurassic era, before that even. It's an incredible genuine gemstone, and you should be really, really proud of it. So quite rightly, Debbie's saying, if you do go to sell this on at a craft fair, make a point of saying, look, this is amethyst, and this is the myth and legend attached to it. If you're into myth and legend, and a lot of people are kind of attracted to the myth and legend of gemstones, and a gemstone which is actually mentioned in the Bible, you've got a gem which dates right back. You can kind of track the history of it. It's a really incredible genuine gem here. Now, we faceted these beautiful wheels. This is incredible. We faceted these wheels, and they're not rondelles, they're not nuggets. It's almost like tiny, it's almost like a strand of Parma Violas. Is that what they were called? Those sweet Parma Violas? Parma violets. You know those sweets that taste like lavender?
Yes.
It's like...
Those little wheels. So little wheels? Like
Yes, they are wheels. They're kind of faceted wheels. Can you see that? They're absolutely amazing, aren't they? Now, what's the dimensions of these? 8 by 4 millimeters in diameter. Look at the sparkle on them as well. That faceting is absolutely awesome. I'd be tempted to get 2 or 3 strands of these, just one to simply restrand and wear as a necklace, because you've got so much gorgeous quality there. You don't have to do anything to that if you don't want to. Just restrand it, make it into a necklace.
Can you imagine that with a tiny little silver bead in between, you know, and then just a nice silver pendant on it? I mean, it looks stunning. And then you've got enough to make a nice stretchy bracelet with another silver. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Very nice.
We love it. Can you tell we love our amethyst here? It's an amazing strand. Now, Deanna, are we seriously going to price slash this? She's gone very quiet. What's the original price, Deanna? What's the original? Okay, right. The original price was £10.95. This is for 200 carats of incredible amethyst. Now, Deanna is sitting in the gallery and said, do you know what, Carol? I'm going to take this price down. I'm going to take it down so low because I'm convinced that all of these are going to go. And therefore, no one will ever know what Deanna has done.
That's a good way to do
Deanna,
it.
how low are you actually going to take this? Low buffalo price. That's a very low price. Don't write checks that you can't cash. Low buffalo. Seriously? Goodness me. Are you ready for this? Deanna says we're going to go to a low buffalo price. A gorgeous strand of genuine, stunning amethyst. Today, yours. Enjoy this incredible strand. It's $5.95. That's amazing. Debbie's face.
Wow. That is incredible.
That's amazing, isn't it? Isn't that awesome?
Goodness me.
That's absolutely wonderful. Today it's yours for less than £6. You are getting something which has taken millions of years to form, and you're getting it for under £6. Now, there's a lot of you who've just gone on the phone lines there. There's also a lot of people joining us on the web as well. If you do want to get this on the website, then simple and easy. Simply copy and paste that code into our website and you can do it. It's jewellerymaker.com. Copy and paste that code into the website, get it in your basket. It's 1 p.m. all weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, all weekend across all 3 channels here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. There's a lot of people queuing on the phone lines there. Your calls are being answered there, which is really, really, really good to see. And if you do want to give us a call, it's a free phone number from a BT landline. If you want to add the aragonite, or maybe even the cracked white frosted quartz, that was a mouthful, onto your order, then just go for it. All the prefixes before some of these gemstones, but do you know what? They kind of need them though, don't they? Because there's so much. So yes, purple amethyst faceted wheels may sound like a bit of an elaborate way of saying a beautiful amethyst strand, but do you know what? It needs it because there's so much attention to detail here. There's so much that we have given to you here, and we make it so easy. I would be tempted just to get 2 or 3 strands of these, thread one onto a necklace, make it into, thread one onto some beading thread, make it into a necklace, get another one, make a couple of stretchy bracelets and a pair of earrings. You've got a set of jewellery there. It's amazing, isn't it? And you're paying less than £6 a strand. Absolutely wonderful. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Before Jewellery Maker, Debbie, did you ever branch out into genuine gemstones?
No.
Did you not?
No,
I was
not
expecting
really.
you to say, yeah.
No, because I bought 1 or 2, but I don't think I thought they were probably too expensive to sell on, but actually they're not. Having been here, I get a bit blasé about it. I suppose we forget about it. But now I've been back to shops and looked at strings of glass beads, and some of them are more expensive than the gemstones. So, I mean, that is just ridiculous.
It is, isn't it?
Quite frankly. I mean, because you do see at craft fairs sometimes, loads of glass beads, and they put the colours on them, and they might call it turquoise, amethyst, and people think they're getting amethyst, and they're not.
Really?
You know, and it's a bit cheeky, really.
It's a bit naughty.
Those are lovely.
But I think the way of telling it is when you look at this amethyst strand, you can see this one here is a bit stripy. This one here's got different zones of colour. Look at that one there. Can you see that one there, Amelia? And that one. Really, really beautiful and stripy. This one here's got This one here's got different bands of colour and zones of colour. And I don't think you'd be able to get that with anything which was synthetic. You're getting something which is totally, totally, totally natural here. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely wonderful. It's been heated to kind of bring out that colour even more. But all those bands, all that zones of colour, those are natural and absolutely amazing deal. Well done for less than £6. Gorgeous. Right. Goodness me. If she took that down to £5.95, where on earth are you going to take this? Bonkers. Bonkers. Now, you all right this morning, Jack? Yeah? All right. Jack's with us today. Yes, he's shown up, yeah. Unbelievable. He says his alarm didn't go off, you know. Whatever. I think we should discipline him. I think we should send him out. Put him in the cupboard. I don't know. We don't even have a cupboard here. I don't know. Yes, you can go and sit in those drawers up there. Right, Keishy pearls. Now, I absolutely love my Keishy pearls. Pearls are amazing in so many different ways. I know that's a bit of a statement and, you know, it's all a matter of opinion. But when you think of a beautiful, organic, genuine gem, for me, it's about pearls. Pearls come in all different sizes and shapes. You can get potato pearls, which are kind of like a fairly kind of big 8mm pearl, generally speaking. You can get button pearls, which are like round pearls which have been squashed. You can get biwa pearls, which are big and long. You can get South Sea pearls, which are gigantic. You can get Akoya pearls, which are small and perfectly formed. And then you get Keishy pearls, which are a bit like Claire, small and perfectly formed. Then you get a gorgeous strand of Keishy pearls. Now, Keishy pearls are what I believe to be the beautiful little nuggets of pearlescence. The quality of nacre you get in a Keishy pearl is absolutely sensational. You're getting a strand of silver Keishy pearls. These are all genuine freshwater culture pearls. They're going to be dyed, of course. You don't get pearls which are naturally this colour, but they are genuine freshwater culture pearls. These beautiful kind of red currant colours, and then this beautiful strand of kind of peacock blue, almost Tahitian blue Keishy pearls. Now, this could be a really beautiful take on the Jewellery, couldn't it? As my dad keeps calling it, the Jewellery. Well, they're kind of blending into one, aren't they? You don't really know where the Olympics starts and the Jubilee ends. It's the Jewellery. Don't you think?
What a good idea.
The Jewellery. Well, there we go. Copyrighted by David Roach. Yeah, so the Jewellery. So you've got these gorgeous kind of much more dark red, white and blue tones. I know with the polymer clay that we're actually going to be bringing to you a little bit later on, which Debbie launched back in March or February or March. And they were all about the bright kind of bright blues and the bright reds and those bright stark whites. But here you've got a more kind of even a more kind of gothic take on the kind of Jewellery kind of colours here. So these beautiful navy blues, that gorgeous, deep, sumptuous red, and then those gorgeous, gorgeous silver tones in there as well. Beautiful 3-strand pack here. Now, with Keishy pearls, Debbie, they're a little bit more irregular in size and shape. You're not going to get that perfect round quality, but I think that's what makes them so great.
Absolutely. It's nice to do the necklaces that have got lots of strands of beading thread, and then you've got them dotted around. You know, so they look as though they're just scattered. Do you know the sort of necklaces I mean?
I know exactly, yes.
And those just lend themselves to that sort of thing. I mean, I can't wear bright red with this colour hair. I look awful. So that sort of colour, I could wear that because it's toned down a little bit. So it's nice to have something that isn't pillar box red that you can wear. They're lovely.
They are absolutely gorgeous. Have you seen the prices we've been doing pearls for recently, Debbie?
I know.
It's been ridiculous, hasn't it?
I know.
It's been scandalous. I'm a little bit concerned here because Deanna took that gorgeous strand of amethyst down to £5.95. I don't know where she's going to be taking this. Have a look at. Should we have a look at the original price, Deanna? Yeah, let's have a look at this. Okay, I'm genuinely a little bit concerned here. A 3-strand pack for under £20, but Deanna's going to be taking this price down again. She's gone completely bonkers this morning. She's a maverick. I think she's just going to do it. So 3 strands, red, beautiful Keishy pearls, beautiful silver Keishy pearls, gorgeous navy blue Keishy pearls. Would you like to see your price today? Here it is. 0800 6444 655, or get involved on our website, which of course is jewellerymaker.com. 3 strands of genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Today yours for £11.95. Absolutely wonderful. That is under £4 a strand. Incredible. When we're talking about something which is so beautiful and so organic, and something which It can look classic, it can look contemporary, it can look vintage, it can be really, really edgy, it can be anything you want it to be. Pearls lend themselves to so many different styles of jewellery, and I think that's why so many of our jewellery makers love working with pearls. I wear pearls every day. I wear my white pearl earrings every single day, and I wear them because even if I've got no makeup on, I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards, at least I know that I've got my pearl earrings on, so it's all rad. A little bit of instant glamour. Yeah, and that's what pearls can offer you. Quite seriously, they can actually offer you a little bit of glamour, even when you might be feeling a little bit rough in the morning or or half asleep. Just wearing a beautiful pearl necklace or a pearl bracelet or just a project with these stunning pearls included in it. Look absolutely gorgeous. Well done. There's a few of you on the phone lines there who are queuing to get through. Just be patient. We will answer your call as soon as we can. And Keishu pearls in particular lend themselves beautifully to this kind of twisting, or as Debbie quite rightly said, loads of strands of beading thread with the pearls just kind of dotted around there. And they will just look like they've just kind of fallen on your décolletage because they're so different in size and shape. They're so organic, absolutely beautiful. They're like the little, beautiful little nuggets of pearls. I love them.
I like the way you twisted it there, though. That looked really, really nice. Yeah, because the colours go in stripes. I like that.
Nice, aren't they?
I mean, how simple is that for your Jubilee necklace or bracelet? That's lovely.
Have you spoken to many jewellery makers who are making Jubilee-inspired pieces to sell at fairs and fetes and street parties?
There's quite a few people that are going to Jubilee events who are all dressing up in red, white and blue, but they don't want to be too, you know, tacky, should I say? That's an awful word, isn't it? But
it's true, though.
Yeah, I know.
They don't want to wear Union Jack underpants, is what you're saying.
Exactly. But they want to wear something they can wear afterwards and no one's saying, oh, red, white and blue. You want to make it a piece of jewellery, not something that's a uniform. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Totally know what you mean. My mum and her best friend have made little organza ribbon, red, white and blue rosettes that they're going to put in their hair and kind of on their tops.
Yes.
Yeah, which is really, really pretty, I think. And it's just, it's a nice way of wearing red, white and blue without, painting your face red, white and blue. Although I think I might do that. But knowing me, I'll use the kind of, the paint which doesn't come off. That's kind of the story of my life, really, doing things like that. Yes. So there we go. Amazing. Now, Deanna, where are we going to be going now, lovey? Citrine? Or as a French would call it, citron. As in the car, or as in the citron. Yeah, there you go. Do you speak French, Debbie?
No, not since school. No, afraid not.
Did you learn from the Tricolore books?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. What everyone was called Chantal, Marie-Claire, Jean-Paul, or I don't know, there were a few other names in there as well.
That's going back a bit, yes.
Yeah, Tricolore. Yeah. Tricolore. S'il vous plaît. Right. Enough of that, me speaking Hungarian. Now time for some gorgeous citrine. Now, citrine actually is amethyst. I know that sounds really, really strange, but these two gemstones are exactly the same. They're both members of the quartz family, and citrine is basically amethyst, which has been heated up. It's absolutely incredible. What we focused on here is obviously the clarity of citrine. With a gemstone like citrine, it can be a little bit hit or miss whether you get a gemstone with lots and lots of clarity. Generally speaking, you're going to be getting this beautiful kind of orangey yellow tone going through it. You'll be getting different areas of kind of orange and yellow as you go through the strand. Much the same with the amethyst strand that we brought to you earlier on. You'll get the kind of lavender tones and you'll get the black currant tones as well. So even in this strand, you will be getting a variance in colour. But what we have focused on here is getting a uniform size, a uniform shape, and of course, a uniform, beautiful clarity. Now, the quality of citrine you're going to be getting here is absolutely superb. You're not going to get perfect clarity in each and every one of these beads, but my goodness me, we have tried our absolute hardest to bring you the very, very best clarity that we can. It is the most incredible genuine gemstone. It's hot, it's sunny. It's known by many people as the gemstone of happiness. It's November's birthstone and my sister's birthstone. I always think of my sister whenever I look at citrine because she's such a happy, smiley person. She's got the biggest smile in the world. And a gemstone like citrine, it just conjures up images of sunshine, warm warm sunshine, beer gardens. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous strand. There were 170 carats of beautiful citrine plain rounds here, 8mm in diameter. Such a versatile gem as well, don't you think, Debbie?
That's beautiful. That smoky quartz. perfect for me.
It is
Those
a
are
match
my
made in heaven.
Absolutely, my colours completely. But the string going through that actually makes it look more yellow. They are so clear. They are beautiful. I've had some of those. They're absolutely gorgeous.
I don't think I've got my snip with me actually.
What would you like?
Debbie's quite right actually. If you do cut this strand down, and I'm going to do it, and I know that I'm going to annoy everyone who's on floor today. Sorry, Jack. All right, Jack. All right. You'll see just how clear these actually are. They look incredible. They're beautiful, aren't they? They look absolutely gorgeous. Look at the clarity you're going to be getting here. The gentle oranges and yellows here look absolutely beautiful, don't they? Sorry, they're kind of rolling around the desk there. They look absolutely gorgeous, don't they? Really, really, really pretty. So, get on those phone lines. And pretty much every single quartz goes together. So lemon quartz, you've got amethyst, you've got citrine, you've got rose quartz, you've got smoky quartz. Pretty much all the quartzes go together. They're really, really pretty.
They are lovely. If you put those with black onyx, they actually look like a hint of gold when they're used. They really are beautiful.
They would look even more gold if you put them with black onyx because it's such a huge contrast, isn't it?
Yeah, they really shine.
Really, really, that's a great idea, putting them with black onyx. I'd absolutely love that idea. Stunning, beautiful strands here. Here's your, oh goodness me, we're going to do a price slash on this, aren't we? $18.95, your original price for this gorgeous strand. Considering the clarity and the quality you're going to be getting here, absolutely wonderful. Now, we are going to give you a price slash price here. Today, this beautiful strand of citrine with all of its clarity, with its uniform, beautiful size and shape here, looking absolutely amazing. Here's your deal. I can't wait to see how low this goes. $8.95. That's a little bit naughty. That is £10 off the original launch price for this kind of clarity, for this kind of quality. That is absolutely tremendous. $8.95. I can hardly believe that, actually. I was thinking, oh, if Diana gets that down to $12.95 or even $11.95, that'd be amazing. $8.95, that's £10 lower than the original launch price. That's amazing. The clarity you're going to be getting here, amazing. And there are lots and lots and lots of people on the phone lines now. Deanna's saying, yes, Carol, and I am amazing. Thank you very much, Deanna. Everyone say thank you, Deanna.
Thank you,
Massage
Deanna.
her ego. Thank you, Deanna. Goodness me, you've got to massage her ego sometimes. You know, it's just ridiculous. She's just on a power trip. She's like $8.95, taking it down £10 lower than the launch price. There's lots of you there on the phone lines. There is a bit of a queue, only about 30-40 seconds at the minute. So just hold those lines and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. A really, really beautiful strand of gorgeous citrine. Look at that clarity, beautiful quality, incredible sizes and shapes here, and yours for just £8.95. Love, love, love this strand. That is beautiful. They look like canary yellow diamonds, don't they? Almost like canary yellow diamonds. They look absolutely gorgeous, don't they? What do you reckon, Tom? Do you reckon they look like canary yellow diamonds?
I think so.
They're pretty, aren't they? You know when you get that natural canary yellow diamond, which isn't, which actually isn't really a kind of a canary yellow colour. It's more of a lemon kind of parfait kind of, or a syllabub kind of colour. It's exactly the kind of colour you're going to be getting here. Really, really beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Oh, black agate gemstone connectors. Brilliant. There's lots of you there on the phone lines. The queue's gone up to about a minute, so just hold those lines. If you want to multi-buy this as well, then just hold those lines. We'll answer your call as soon as we can. And just speak to the call centre live help and we'll be able to add more than one to your order if the quantity's still there. Now, gemstone connectors, Debbie, that look like this. They remind me of buttons.
Yes, I know. Those are in some of the new kits as well. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Aren't they amazing?
See, I would make a button bracelet out of that. If you link the two together,
bracelet?
if you put a jump ring through each of the holes,
Yeah.
and then a jump ring through that jump ring, so you'd have like them as individual like buttons.
I'm just trying to work out how that would look. So you'd have them sitting like this,
Yeah,
and you'd have a jump ring there,
yeah.
and then the jump ring would attach onto the next agate. Ah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
now I get
so
it.
you just
Yeah,
have like ovals on your wrist.
that would be absolutely gorgeous.
Really pretty, really simple, but really pretty.
But you get a really quite a contemporary look, don't you?
Yeah.
Really unusual faceting on these. It's kind of almost custom cutting. You know when you think of well, it is pretty much custom cutting gemstones here. This is agate you're going to be getting here, black agate. This isn't fake or synthetic. This is actually black agate. You're right down there, Tom. Is he all right down there? I don't know what he's doing. He's just on the floor. Here's your original price of £10.95p. You just comfy down there?
Just looking for money.
You're looking for money on the floor? Okay. Money and beads on the floor. There's no shame, is there? £10.95p was your original price. Would you like to see how low this is going to go? Here we go. Your deal today isn't going to be £10.95. You're going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these gemstone connectors. Go on, Deanna. Are you still trying to decide how low to take this? She's pressing the buttons. We're going to go low. 5 black agate gemstone connectors. £6.95. Absolutely incredible. Well done. She said she decided at the last minute to take it a little bit lower. That's naughty. That's just over £1 for each one of these. When you consider how long it takes to actually plan the fasting of these gemstones, because they are. Can I do what, sorry?
Do you want me to link to
Yes, there you are. There you are. Amazing. Incredible. You've got this. I'm trying to think of other kind of uses for these. So you could use them as obviously gemstone connectors. You could put a jump ring in between 2 of these. You could I'm thinking about putting cord through the holes, maybe.
Do you want me to link 2 together?
Go on, Debbie. That'd be lovely.
Excuse me, it's going to walk over here. Do you want me to pinch
No,
a
go
couple?
for it. Take a couple of these. She's amazing, isn't she, Ogden? Yeah, she's amazing. Debbie's incredible. Look, she's at work now. She couldn't help herself. She'll pretend it's a chore. She's like, oh, goodness me, Carol's, struggling for kind of uses for these, I'm going to help. But in actual fact, she just couldn't help herself. When you see something amazing, though, it's just you've got to. When you're as creative as something like Debbie, who's been doing it for years and years and years, you can't actually help yourself. And as Debbie was saying earlier on with the polymer clay, it's addictive. You want to just get creating, and we're going to see a couple of projects which Debbie's been working on.
That's what I mean. If you had lots of those around your wrist,
Just like that.
and then you link them together, and even if you do a little chainmail link in between them,
That would
so
be
it'd be nice
gorgeous.
as a sorry,
Thanks,
disappear
Debbie.
now.
Debbie, that's amazing. Look at that. She's just done that in just a couple of seconds. Just shows it's incredible, isn't it? Amazing, amazing. And like I say, you would have something really, really very contemporary there, something really different looking. And if you were to display that on your stand at a craft fair, you'd have so many people looking at your stand, wouldn't you? Because it's so different.
You need different size jump rings. They're a bit big, actually. You need a bit smaller. But you could have
I don't
one
know.
linked to an earring and then have chain coming from the second hole.
You could do.
You know what I mean? Because chain is really in at the moment.
It is, isn't
You
it?
could do that. Or have it halfway down a necklace and have 2 strands to 1 strand, so like Linda likes doing, the asymmetric.
Gorgeous
You
idea.
could do loads of things with those. I think they're really lovely.
They are stunning. You're going to be getting a pack of 5 of these, don't forget, for just £6.95. And do you know what? At a price like this, you may as well just get them and then add them onto your order. Just get them out of curiosity. Even if you don't use them for the next few weeks or even the next few months, then just it doesn't matter. Gemstones don't have an expiry date. They're not going to go off. It's not like a pot of yogurt. They're not going to go off in the fridge. These will absolutely stay in your stash for as long as you want them to be there. And when you're feeling really, really creative, maybe you want to do something really, really unusual with them. Or as Debbie says, making a beautiful necklace and kind of using these as a gemstone connectors, having 2 strands coming out of them, a little like Linda's asymmetric designs, or as Debbie has beautifully demonstrated here, making them into a stunning bracelet. There are so many incredible uses for a gorgeous genuine gemstone connector like this. Absolutely gorgeous. And it just needs someone who's just thinking outside the box like Debbie to just kind of come up with loads of ideas. And you can do that. And what's so great about our brand new kits, which we're going to be coming to in a minute actually, is the fact that you're going to be getting so many more findings than you used to. It's kind of pushing you a little bit. It's kind of pushing you to think outside the box, which is really, really fantastic. And of course you get all the chain with the new kits as well, which is absolutely amazing. And you can actually use the chain with these connectors here as well. Gorgeous, well done. Hold those lines. Now, Deanna, have we come to the end of the price slashing section? Goodness for that. That was ridiculous. You were taking prices so low. New kit. Now, blueberry muffin. I was just thinking I love blueberry muffins. It's your favourite type of muffin, is it, Claire? The blueberry muffin is your favourite flavour of muffin. Deanna, is it your favourite flavour of muffin? It's up there. Tom, what's your favourite flavour of muffin?
I'd say chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip muffin, like that. Jack, favourite muffin flavour? Blueberry, like that. Debbie? You're going to tell me you don't like muffins, aren't you?
Oh, I do. Oh, I do. I do. No, I like the blueberry. Yes, I like that.
Blueberry, yeah. I'm going to go for blueberry as well. Yeah. I'm actually giving it a good old think. Yes, blueberry, yes. When it comes to food, I don't joke. Now, give me food. Blueberry muffin. Now, this is the most amazing brand new kit. We've had the help of guest designers like Debbie, who's helped us put together these incredible kits. Now, this isn't one that you've actually worked on, is it?
No, it's not.
Although you have worked on some of the other kits.
Yes. Yeah.
And in fact, the first one that we launched, and I, with Natalia last Friday or last Thursday.
Yes.
And I said, oh, this kit's got Debbie Bulford written all over it. And in fact, you actually did help put that kit together.
You know me well.
But it's actually got similar colours that I know that you like in here. It's got those gorgeous greys in here and beautiful kind of tan colours and wonderful organic tones in this stunning strand of agates here. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous kit. Now, a few months ago, almost a year ago, decided that we wanted to kind of move in a different direction with our kits. And this is a process which has come about because of listening to your emails, listening to your comments when you come in for our workshop days, and when you come in here to visit us, or when you write us letters and emails. This is a direct product of us listening to you, us listening to what our guest designers would like in the kits, and also listening to presenters and producers and crew members as well. You know, what do we all want to see in our gorgeous brand new kits? So we've made a few little tweaks. Little tweaks like, I love this. We should be proud of the fact that we give you 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and 150 metres of monofilament. We should be proud that we've been able to source all of these incredible threads for a really, really fantastic price. So let's brand it. A little tweak there, just giving you even more Jewellery Maker warmth. It is a great little tweak there, and you know what? I can't understand why we didn't do this years ago.
No, nor me.
Looks gorgeous.
It says nice and bright and cheery.
Yeah, exactly. Bright and cheery. Let's all be proud of the fact that it's Jewellery Maker branded. So, a little tweak there. Has the quality of the gemstones changed? Still the same. Incredible quality. In this particular kit, oh, delicious. You are going to be getting cloudy quartz faceted rounds. Now, I love cloud quartz. This has got to be one of the first times I've seen it in faceted rounds. I normally see it in nuggets or plain rounds. Faceted rounds though, and you can see what happens. It looks delicious. Everything from those beautiful dove greys to beautiful kind of gunmetal colours. It really is a stunning strand. I love the fact that it's faceted as well. It makes it look even more glamorous. You know, it takes a strand which could be quite kind of silvery and looking quite kind of graphitey, and making it look really, really glamorous just by adding those facets. These are hand-polished, hand-drilled genuine gemstones here. Now, we're also offering you another strand here. Now, this is blue-grey agate faceted rounds. Again, faceted. They're 8mm in diameter. I love the colours in this as well. Everything from your Botswana and agate tones to your smoky quartz colours to these beautiful teal greens. Beautiful. Actually, they're almost exactly the same colour as the blue diamonds that we bring you in our Manhattan Diamond collection on Gems TV. Almost exactly the same colour, like a greeny blue. It's absolutely wonderful. And because these have been faceted, you actually get a bit of sparkle there, a little bit like the kind of lustre you would get from our blue diamonds from our Manhattan Diamond collection. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Really, really, really amazing. So slightly smaller, but still faceted. So same size, same shape, different kind of tones coming through there. So now we need to find another strand, and we're either going to go big and jet black or grey, or we're going to highlight the blue tones in this stunning strand of agate. That's exactly what we've done. These are amazing. 560 carats of blue agate faceted nuggets. Now, these are enormous, but they're not enormous to the point where they're unusable and only for statement pendants and only for big statement pieces. You could actually quite happily use these in a necklace or a bracelet. They range in size from 16 by 14 to about 20 by 15 millimeters in diameter. They're absolutely wonderful, aren't they? They're striking. Yeah. Beautiful and striking. Look at these. Everything from Indian ink blues to sapphire blues to blue diamond colours. Beautiful bands going all the way through this incredible strand. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, so we've got a little tweak in the spools. The gemstones are still the same. So where's the big change been? Well, if you've been watching the show since last Thursday, you will have seen the big change, and it's the findings. Here they are. This has been months in the making. 100 pieces of silver-plated copper findings. Now, I am a huge fan of anything different in our findings kits because bringing you the staple findings kits, it's absolutely fantastic and you get more than enough in there. But with this, oh my goodness me, it's like we've unlocked a door to Narnia, and you are going to be getting the most incredible findings. Now, we have spent months trying and testing different findings because we don't want to jeopardize the quality. We want to be able to bring you all of these incredible findings, but not skimp on the quality. We want to be able to bring you exactly the same kind of quality you would expect to get with 95 sterling silver findings. Now, these are silver-plated copper findings, and you're going to be getting 100 pieces. I'm sure you can see you're going to be getting your shepherd's hooks, your head pins, your eye pins, your crimp beads, your closed jump rings, your plain beads, your twisted oval loops, the chain, a metre of silver-plated copper chain, a metre of that, earring chandeliers, crimp beads, heart toggle clasp, round toggle clasp, bolt ring clasp and jump rings. All of this, you actually get crimp bead covers as well, which is absolutely incredible to use. Now, we wanted to be able to bring you all of these new findings and the same quality of gemstones and the little tweaks we've made to the spools, but for the same kind of price. When I first saw these kits and I looked at them, I saw the gemstones, I saw all the findings, I had no idea how low they were going to go. All I've been told was we've tried our really hardest to deliver them at the same price as the kits with the 95 sterling silver findings in. We're not going to stop doing sterling silver findings or yellow gold plated sterling silver findings at all, but we wanted to be able to bring these new kits to you for the same kind of price. When I first saw the first kit played and I saw the amount of people on the phone lines and I saw how quickly it sold out, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the price we took it down to. Would you like to see the price? Everyone at home screaming at their television, just show us the price. Have a look at your deal today. $24.95. 100 pieces of silver-plated copper fine. Look at them. The amount of jewellery you can make, and I know Debbie will agree with me here. I know that Debbie, you're probably really eager to kind of chat about these incredible brand new kits because it's the first time you've ever worked with these, isn't it?
Yes, it is actually, and I'm just astounded how much you can make. It's incredible what you can do.
You've got gemstones left over, findings left over. It is the most amazing brand new concept, and we've got people like Debbie to thank for this, who've helped us put some of these kits together, put some of the gemstones together, and you know. I've got to thank you as well. Thank you for all of your comments over the last 18 months or so, because collating all of that information, all of those comments and queries and aspirations, you know, we've been able to put these brand new kits together. Now, under £25 is an amazing deal, isn't it? I think we're all in agreement with that. But you haven't even seen how much jewellery you can make from these kits. Can I go over to Debbie? Can I? I feel like I've harped on enough. You want to go and see some jewellery? Okay, Debbie, go.
Well, I had so much left over, it was unbelievable. I've got at least 5 or 6 of the larger stones, and a lot of the smaller ones, and loads of chain. Look at all that chain left over. So,
goodness me,
I could have made quite a bit more actually, but I just love the colours. Now, I said this last year, and you probably think it's really boring, but you know, a pair of jeans, white t-shirt, and that jewellery with the blue. I mean, denim blue, perfect, just gorgeous.
perfect. Gems like this, you're quite right, look great with denim. I think almost everyone's got a pair of denim jeans or a denim jacket or a denim skirt, and it's something which it's throwing on something like this, throwing on a beautiful necklace or a beautiful bracelet is minimum effort, maximum glamour.
Absolutely, and every strand's different. You see, you've had one that's quite dark. I had some dark stones in mine, but also the lighter tones. So Mother Nature, you know, you just don't know what you're going to get. But,
yeah.
But I think they're beautiful. They're really beautiful.
They are amazing. Which piece is your favourite? Do you like this one here with the pendant?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's gorgeous.
I love tassels, you see.
They are gorgeous though. And was it Natalie who was saying to me, tassels, kind of long necklaces give the illusion of length.
Yeah, they elongate you.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I just find them really comfortable. I like gemstones when they move because they catch the light. I think they look really stunning. I just like tassels.
And they make a gorgeous noise as well.
Yeah,
I think
they do.
I love the noise that they make. That kind of little.
Yeah.
It's a little
lovely.
jangly noise. It's gorgeous, and with the chain as well. Do you know what? I think these new kits have it's unlocked a door to people. People. Maybe you wanted to make a big long necklace like this one here, this beautiful kind of almost lariat design, and maybe you wanted to make something which is big and long, but you felt that you couldn't because you didn't want to use all of the gemstones in one project. Well, now because of the chain, you can make those big long designs.
I know, it's funny because when we used to have the kits as a designer, you couldn't use anything except what was in the kits, not even an extra crimp bead, not an extra pin. But now you've got eye pins and head pins, and I opened it up and it was like I was in a sweet shop thinking, what can I do now?
They are
brilliant.
gorgeous. They are amazing. This beautiful bracelet that you've got here, in fact, this is going to be the technique that you were going to kind of talk us through.
Yeah, because I know we've have a lot of viewers that know how to do this, and you've seen this time and time and time again. But we also have a lot of very new jewellery makers visiting us. And I just thought I'd show you, everyone has their own way of making the coil on an eye pin, but I have a way that I teach at college how to do it. I just thought I'd go through just steps of how to get a regular eye pin. I have a thing about making, as my saying, as everybody knows, is to make things look handmade, not homemade, because there are two completely distinct differences.
That's a really great saying,
you know?
yeah.
Things can look really tacky if you look at a craft fair and you know it's been homemade. But if something is made and the quality is good and the finishing is good, and it's handmade and it's special. So the one thing with bracelets like this is that the eyes on them, the little loops either side of the beads, are identical sizes all the way around. They haven't been, they're not different, every single one. If every single one was different, it would look really tatty. So you need to practice doing your eye pins. And I would get a reel of really cheap wire and just take your reel of wire and coil the first eye, cut that bit off and then do it again. Use about 30 centimetres or so and think, well, I'm going to scrap that. But practice and practice and practice. And that will help you make your own earrings, bracelets, necklaces, and they'll all look professionally made and not homemade.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Okay.
So you're actually encouraging people to go and buy a really, really cheap spool of
wire. I mean, there's
from
wire
somewhere.
on the website really that's really inexpensive, but I would just practice and practice and practice because that's what makes your jewellery look good.
And it's to get those loops exactly the same size to get that finish.
Exactly.
Because I suppose if you do it and it's wrong and then you try and undo it and then you do it again, it's going to weaken it. It can distort the shape.
Yeah, you kink the wire.
Okay.
So in these new kits, you have eye pins and you have head pins. One has the ball on the end, which is like a little head, and the other one has a ring, which is like an eye. Okay, see that? So I'm going to use the eye pins, which are slightly stronger. They're a little bit of a different gauge wire, actually. These are a lot thinner.
Oh, okay.
The head pins. So the eye pins are quite a bit stronger and ideal for making bracelets. So if you pull the bracelet, it's not going to come apart. So this is how I do it. Everyone has their own way of doing it. There's a right or a wrong way. But I hold the eye at the bottom, if I can, with my finger, just to steady it. Okay, like that, just steady it so it's not going to move. Then hold the bead and push the eye pin over. My hands are really greasy actually, they're hot. And then I cut it at about 1 centimetre. Now, I'll tell you how I gauge mine at home. On my beading tray, you've got a stripe on the edge.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I've got one of mine at home and I've actually put a mark, and it's just about the same length as one of the stripes
Good
on the,
tip.
on
Yeah.
the beading
Yeah.
mat, okay? Then, this is how I do my rings, but everyone does it differently. I have to put my thumb on the top, like that, and then turn your wrist away. So it actually feels quite awkward. Turn your wrist away, grab hold of the end, and turn it. And if you do it that way, it's done in one fell swoop.
Goodness me.
All right? Now, some people, I'll do it again with a different one. I'll show you again.
Where you turn the...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that's
yeah, yeah.
that's
I know what
twisted.
you're
Can
gonna
you
say.
see one's at one end, one's one way and one's another. Doesn't matter if they don't match. Just get hold of your pliers and just turn so they're facing the right way.
Yeah, okay.
Now some people, I'm going to put that down there. Some people do it a different way. I'll take a different bead. Right, I'm going to bend it over again. Bend it over again, cut it.
Yeah.
Some people grab it with their thumb on the top, do it halfway, take the pliers out and redo it. Well, there isn't a right or a wrong way, but I always find that they go over to one side.
Yeah.
So I then have to put the pliers back in and
bring
pull
it back up.
back. I tend to like to do mine in one fell swoop, but it's,
Okay.
you know, everyone's different. I'm just going to turn that now to make sure they're facing the right way. That's how to get your eyes. Now, also to get these exactly the same size, on my pliers I have at home that I use all the time, I have got a permanent marker pen and marked a line.
That's a great tip.
So
yeah.
every time I do my eye pins,
They're going to be the same
in
size.
the same size, in the same place, so you know they're identical sizes, and you get used to doing the same size, okay? So how do you connect them? Well, on that bracelet, I've done it part chain. I've just cut a piece of chain and just put 2 little pieces of chain onto my first bead. You see that? Just half chain, half bead.
Yeah.
Just to make it a little bit different. And it feels nice on the wrist, actually, to put your wrist down.
Yeah,
not
but
onto
it does.
beads or chain.
Yeah.
So that's what I've done. I've started with half chain and I've just cut a little piece of chain into 2. And here's my first bead. So I want to open that first connection. Oh, it's the opposite side. So always, like all eye pins, like a door, open, close, open, close. Never pull it out because you'll never get it circular again. So open, take your second bead, place on, don't let go of the bead, and close. And then you get a really nice link between the two. And just repeat and repeat and repeat. And you can make some really nice chains. You don't have to put a bead onto a chain. You can do just a loop one side, a loop the other, and you've got an S shape of a bead, S shape of a an eye pin.
An eye pin.
And that can be, you can make your own chains doing that.
Yeah.
As long as you've got that eye, the same size every time, it's uniform, it can look really nice.
And that's the difference between handmade and homemade.
Yeah. Yeah, handmade
Some
is something
amazing
you can be
tips there.
special about. You think, well, I've got something really special here. Homemade, it's okay if your children make it or bring it home from school or what have you, but you don't want to wear it and it doesn't look nice.
But this is just really, really great tips, like how you measure the length of the eye pin, you know, when you do snip it off, or how to make those eyes exactly the same size by putting the mark on the round nose pliers. Because I've always thought, how do you get the hole? How do you make the eye the same size? And it's something as simple as that.
Yeah, just
That's
mark the
fantastic,
size.
isn't it? That's really, really fantastic. How have you found the findings to work with? How have you found the head pins and the crimps and?
Well, the eye pins are a lot stronger because they're not sterling silver. I know the sterling silver is quite soft, and you can make that a lot stronger by twisting. If you twist the sterling silver head pins, they work harden. But the eye pins here are really, really strong. So I would never have made a bracelet like that with the sterling silver head pins without work hardening them.
Yeah.
Because you'd only have to pull the bracelet and it would have come apart. But with these, they're really strong. Really strong.
I think they're fantastic. And that price there, $24.95, where you're going to get all of the gems and 100 pieces of 100 findings as well.
Well, you think how much you pay for each necklace? You get your money back, wouldn't you?
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Easily.
Even if they were kind of £10 each, you know,
Well,
absolutely
exactly.
incredible. Gorgeous. So obviously a really, really nice kit, and you've enjoyed working with the gemstones as well. I mean, the quality of the gems is still exactly the same. It's great, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. There's no difference there at all.
That's gorgeous. So are we going to do some Wall of Fame, Deanna? Ooh, fancy doing some Wall of Fame?
Why not?
Wall of Fame coming up. Don't go anywhere. It's the Wall of Fame. Debbie, would you like to go first?
Shall I? Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, no, nice. Number 75.
Sunflower.
Hi team, how are you this week? Thought you'd like a sunflower to go with the lovely weather. Oh, how lovely. This is a commission for a friend. Ooh, commission for a friend using champagne mystic quartz with several tones of yellow, golden yellow pearls from the strand, and I also had lavender pearls included in the strand. Oh, very nice. Love these happy colours from Francis in sunny Somerset. Oh, isn't that lovely? Really cheery.
That's so pretty, and I love the sunflower on there. It's ever so pretty. We've been asking people to send in Wall of Fame entries with flowers on.
Have you?
Yes.
Very nice.
I've got number 72 here, and I have to say, when I looked at this, I thought, what's that?
What is that?
They're snakes.
Oh.
I know. Oh, I've got number 72 here. This is from Pam in Bracknell. Hi all. This is my entry here. Look. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Those of a nervous disposition, look away now. I love the yellow banded jade as soon as I saw it. I went to Costa Rica a few years ago and photographed a couple of brightly coloured snakes in a nature reserve. I didn't know what they were, but they are small but highly poisonous yellow eyelash vipers. I've always been fascinated by snakes and wanted... This isn't Earth Live. This is Jewellery Maker. I'm joking. Fascinated by snakes and wanted one as a pet when I was small, but not the poisonous one though. I therefore wanted to fashion a snake out of jade. There we go. And also made a brooch. So I made an ordinary necklace and bracelet and earring set, and the pea brooch and earrings in the form of a snake. Also using citrine and small jade beads with rubies for eyes. Hope you like them, and I need to win this week to buy more lovely gems. Regards to all of the James studio, and keep... What was that? You've always wanted a snake as well, Deanna. Have you? Oh, I wouldn't like a snake.
No,
Pam, do you know what?
You can't stroke it or sit and
That is
take it for a
absolutely
walk.
awesome.
No.
Those photos, I wouldn't want to get that close to a snake.
No, not me.
You're going to go on our Wall of Fame, though. I don't like them at all.
No,
I don't like
either.
snakes at all.
No,
Jules
not
love
me.
me, but I don't like snakes.
This is number 74. This is from Lynn. Hi to everyone at JM. Hope this lovely spell of fine weather stays. It's so satisfying sitting out in the garden making jewellery. Oh, how lovely. This week's entry to the Wall of Fame is just a simple shell pearl necklace with a choice of 2 pairs of earrings to match. Kind regards, Lynn. That's lovely.
Isn't that gorgeous? Really, really pretty.
Do
The
like
little dolly
that.
there.
I know.
That's so cute.
I like that.
That's really, really lovely. I've got number 73 here, one of my all-time favourite
that.
gems.
Oh, yes.
Mookite. Hi all at JM. Mookite. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame using Mookite. All the pieces are from Jewellery Maker apart from the 2 large discs. I bought a Mookite necklace a few years ago and I've taken it apart and added these 2 stones. I'm poorly this week, so got a viral infection and taking antibiotics and steroids. Oh no. I hope to get back to normal very soon and back into work. Your shows have cheered me up though, so it's not all bad. Best wishes, Nia. Nia, I hope you get really better soon, my love, and try and enjoy this lovely weather. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. I love Mookite there. If
While
you
she's
would
still
like
at
to...
home though, she can sit at home and make more jewellery, couldn't she?
Yeah.
It's a good thing to do.
Well, it's not all bad then, is it? Go and sit in the garden maybe with a cup of tea, making a few bits and pieces. Why? Do you sit in the garden and make jewellery?
No, because they go everywhere. I'm dreadful.
Mess!
Yes.
Then the dog would eat them.
Yeah.
I can imagine people in the garden sitting on a deck chair with the umbrella when it's raining, kind of trying to make jewellery as well. I'm outside. I'm outside.
Yeah.
If you'd like to enter this week's Wall of Fame,
dear.
here's how to do it. Don't go anywhere.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
When you're watching our day show or repeat show on the internet, you can hold up to 2 items in your basket at any one time. However, when watching the live late show between the hours of 5 PM to 9 PM, things are slightly different. Due to the stock quantity being live, you can only place 1 item in your basket before you must check that item out, giving a fair opportunity for all watching. Remember, you can only purchase items from the live late show by heading to the Jewellery Maker homepage and clicking the Watch Us Live button. Enjoy the online experience with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
I'm an outdoor girl, aren't I? Lots of wind.
I'm going to be your presenter on the late show.
Look at that.
And I give good hugs.
Best celebrity impression.
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, I do a good Montgomery Burns.
I like doing Cilla Black.
Smithers! Life is full of surprises. Hatchet face.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out!
Get away from me, that camera's too close.
Get it now in your basket and check out!
Favourite sayings. Now, Rod Jinks keeps stealing these.
We go Lolo, Buffalo.
There's been words, but he doesn't listen.
Holy guacamole as well.
Love cakes.
What do you mean, is that the best? Did you say is that the best you've got?
Orgeano.
Yeah, it is.
Just comes out of my mouth, you know.
You know, Jewellery Maker, look at the set, it's absolutely amazing. Favourite biscuit?
A Rocky Robin.
Chocolate hobnob.
Is that a biscuit or a chocolate bar, though? There's controversy there.
Is it over yet? We're very, very lucky to have Debbie with us today because we wanted to be able to bring you a brand new pack of polymer clay, and we just happen to have a lady here who's worked with polymer clay and really enjoys it and is totally addicted to polymer clay. It is the lovely Debbie Bolford. We've got the most, Debbie has made the most beautiful pieces of jewellery. She's actually just setting them up at the minute. But if you look at this necklace that I'm wearing today, I love the texture you get with polymer clay. These incredible bead caps, which Debbie's going to be showing us how to make a little bit later on in the show. These beautiful, I mean, the textures, the qualities, the patterns you can create, and it must be instantly satisfying as well to make your very own polymer clay jewelry. It's just stunning. It's light as well. It's very light, and the quality of the designs. It's really classy jewellery, I think. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you'll see with the new vintage polymer clay kit that we're going to be bringing to you a little bit later on, well, in a few minutes, just how beautiful the jewellery can look. It's absolutely wonderful. So you've got a little section here of everything that you need. Debbie, do you want to come over and have a look at these with me? Where should we start, Deanna? Where should we start, Debbie?
First of all, the kit, I think, the essential kit.
This one here?
Yep, that one first, because this is what you can buy, first of all, to get you started.
OK, so what's in this kit, then?
Inside here, you
get your plastic box.
You get your plastic box, which is always useful. You get your black and your white clay, which is essential.
OK.
You get 2 acrylic sheets that will come with this coating on, but then when you take it off, and get it off at the other side, they're just clear acrylic sheets. There you go. And so
Okay.
they're just see-through sheets, okay?
So you get 2 of those.
You do, and that's for shaping the clay, shaping your beads, that sort of thing. Those are really, really good. Then you get your acrylic roller for rolling out your clay, bits and pieces. Then you get your 3 different sandpapers. Now do remember these are wet, dry sandpapers and not dry sandpaper. So get a little bowl of water, get your bead, get your sandpaper and start with the coarsest grade first. I think it's fine, ultrafine and superfine, I think, or superfine, ultrafine. And you can tell which one is which just by running your finger over the back. The coarsest grade, put it in the water, take it out, rub it, put it back in the water. Don't use it dry because you'll scratch your beads, you won't polish them, okay?
Okay.
And then you've got 7 grades of cutters here. The smallest one is probably the most useful to make your holes in your pendants because no one can buy that size. You have to get straws and make holes with those. But you've got 7 different sizes there. And then you've got your blades. You've got 2 blades that are just plain. One is quite a stiff blade and the one is quite flexible for doing curves. And then your corrugated sort of zigzag cane, and then your guide, your what am I trying to say?
Blade holder?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just your cover for the blades because they are called tissue blades for a reason. They are surgeon sharp.
Really?
So be really careful.
Goodness me, be careful, yeah.
Yes.
So, this is everything you need to get started.
Other than a tile to work on, yes.
So I'm a total beginner to making polymer clay.
This is just all you need.
This is all you need.
Yeah, absolutely.
And would you recommend getting the DVD as well?
Yes, the DVD for the beginners that takes you through the 3 basic canes that tend to be in every design that you look at in a book. Yes, with that and this, you've really got a nice present if you want to buy something for someone for the summer, you know, get them on a new hobby.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because there are lots of people who have started their jewellery making hobby. You know, they're making jewellery with genuine gemstones. This is something different though, and I think something which, if I had any children, I'd love to be able to make jewellery with my kids and kind of getting them to mix the colours of the clay. I mean, it must be so much fun. People of all ages can get involved with making polymer clay.
Absolutely. It's like plasticine for adults, really.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
And you cannot make a mistake because if it goes wrong, it's just a different design.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong, and everything that you really hate just goes in your scrap box and goes inside of the beads. So
Good. Oh yeah.
There's no waste at all with this hobby, none at all.
Because I suppose you can cover beads with other
Well,
clay
most beads
designs,
you
can't
see in the shops, like the ones I know what those because they're solid. But most beads that you see in the shops that are patterned, they're scrap clay, and then the veneer of the pattern is on the outside.
Fantastic.
So you use everything.
That's incredible. So you can't actually make a mistake with this hobby, which is really, really great. So everything that you need to start your polymer clay hobby for less than £20. Now, I know, Debbie, that before Jewellery Maker, you were probably making... were you using polymer clay before Jewellery Maker?
Yes.
Yeah. And if you were to kind of price these up separately and you were to go elsewhere, would you be looking to pay more than £20 for all of this?
Absolutely. Yes, a lot more. Yes.
Okay, so you're going to be getting the two clays. You're going to be getting your white and your black, which I suppose are your a bit like black onyx and white quartz. They're going to be your staples.
Yeah.
You're going to be getting your your 3 blades with your blade cover on there as well, and you're going to be getting a plastic box with your 3 different grades of wet dry sandpaper, and your 7 different round cutters as well. Your acrylic roller and 2 sheets of your acrylic to help you shape the polymer clay as well. So you really will need to get this if you want to start your polymer clay hobby.
Yes.
But once you've got it, fantastic, you'll have it for years and years and years. It's really, really great quality. It's not going to fall apart. You know, this is something which you can carry on using. Now, I've already got people on the phone line, so there's people allocating this themselves. It's a great hobby as well. If you're looking for something for you to do or for your kids to do over the summer holidays, it can take up a whole summer holiday, I bet, can't it?
Oh, it can, and also you don't just use it by itself, you can use it with gemstones. They do go together, and sometimes gemstones, as we said earlier, can be quite heavy. Well, if you mix the clay with the gemstones, it can just take that weight away, and I think they go well together.
I remember using clay when I was younger, and it was a different kind of clay, but it's just the same kind of thing. I talked about it a little bit earlier on. And me and my sisters just used to sit there for kind of during half term. We used to sit there for days, just making beautiful little models and making little beads and kind of threading them onto string. We just loved it. It's incredible, and the whole kind of chemistry of you then baking it as well. It's fantastic.
Oh, it's good fun, and most people that have done jewellery making, if they're crafters, they'll have made cards. Normally, everybody's made something. They've all had a go at something. And of course you can make card toppers with this clay. You know, you don't have to stick to doing the jewellery, but you can make earrings and put little earrings inside a birthday card, or you can mix the two together. So
what a lovely idea. So you've got the ability to put this with gemstones, and you've got the ability to kind of branch out and to kind of create a hobby for yourself and maybe your children as well. Absolutely gorgeous. So what else do you need?
Right, as far as need is concerned, with all craft things, you just need.
I was going to say, how many pairs of shoes do you actually need?
The next thing I would say is probably, if you get into the clay, is this roller.
Your pasta machine.
Oh, yes. Once you've used this, you won't want to use the acrylic roller again. You just get addicted to it. This has a ratchet guide on the side, which goes from 1 to 9. So 1 is the thickest, 9 is the thinnest. You go through the clay goes through the 2 rollers, and the handle goes on the side. It is clamped through the hole onto the front of the table, and the reason it goes on the front of the table is the handle goes below the edge of the table. Okay. These are an absolute godsend if you're doing a lot. You have to have a good right arm, because some of the clay can be quite stiff to get going, but it's wonderful.
Do you know what? And something like this, if I started a hobby and then I came in to get something like this, I'd feel like a professional. I really would. I'd feel, oh yes, I'm now a professional polymer clay expert, because it's actually a really beautiful thing, actually, isn't it?
It is nice. A lot of people ask me, how do you clean it? Actually, because you do get clay underneath. If you turn it upside down, you can see the roller underneath. I don't know if you can see that. The roller underneath.
Yeah.
And if you get a cocktail stick with a wet wipe or something and just go below the roller on that side and on the other side, you'll get the clay out that's stuck underneath. That's when you get different colours coming out on your clay. So just do that every time you use it, and that will just clean it. Then you won't have a problem.
Okay.
But yes, it is rather lovely.
Now, can you get these in other places other than Jewellery Maker?
Oh, you can, for double the price.
Really?
I don't know how I genuinely don't know how Jewellery Maker's done it so cheap. Honestly, honestly.
I've no idea how low we're actually going to go with this, but all I know is that it feels really, really substantial. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. You're getting exactly what you need here. How low are we going to go, Deanna? Is it? Yeah, go on then. I'm really, really intrigued. I don't know how low this is going to go. £14.95.
I know, they're at least
That's
20,
amazing.
£30 in some shops. They're really expensive normally. They really are, and it's exactly the same to everything else you get everywhere else.
That's
but don't use it for
incredible.
food afterwards. Don't make pasta with it, because you can't clean it properly.
I can't. You're getting all of this for under £15, and this would be, as you say, perfect if you're going to be making a lot of, if you're going to be using a lot of clay. And you've got different thicknesses there. You've got the what's this? The clamp. The clamp to kind of clamp it onto the edge of the table. There's everything that you need in this. This is awesome. Less than £15. That's incredible. Here's your clamp there. That's awesome. What a deal. Are you? Have you got a Jewellery Maker one of these?
Yes.
And did you have another one before it? I mean, what's the quality like? Is the quality...
They're identical.
Really?
Yeah, just one's got a name on the front and one hasn't.
That's
I'm sure they're made in the
absolutely
same factory. They probably are, actually.
They probably are, yeah. That's incredible. So if you want to kind of get something to make your life a lot easier and to give you the opportunity to kind of really kind of experiment with your clay as well, it's going to cost you less than £15. And in all honesty, hobby-wise, what's going to cost you less than £15 nowadays?
True.
What can you actually get for £15 nowadays?
I mean, the Polymer Clay Guild, the Birmingham Polymer Clay Guild, use these machines, because they saw me using them at the NEC, and they use them for their classes, so they've got to be good.
Yeah, well, I suppose if a guild's using them, then absolutely.
Yep.
So well done. There's people allocating this themselves on the web and on the phone lines there. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to be kind of summarising over all of these a little bit later as well. Now, where should we go now, Deanna? What do you think? Yeah. This is so exciting. The extruder.
Oh, I like the extruder, or the pump, as Vicky calls it.
It looks like an air pump.
I know. She kept calling it an intruder, so she said, "Oh, I'm going to..." No, it's a
like
pump.
It's like you can blow up your mattress with this. Talk me through this, Debbie.
Oh, it's great fun. Great fun. You can do all sorts of designs with this, all sorts of designs. So for anyone, as I've said before, who does cards,
Wow.
you put the little cutters in and you can do hair. You know, it just comes out
Like the Mop Top
spaghetti.
Hair Shop?
Yeah. So you can do all sorts of designs and multicoloured designs, or you can just do a simple circle or an oblong and make it into bezels around your clay. You can do anything with this. Wonderful.
So I don't really understand what this does though. What does this
Take
green
that
thing
end
do?
off,
Yeah.
and you wind this up so the threaded bar on the inside pulls a plunger up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
you put the clay inside, choose your cutter, put it inside this lid, pop it back on, and then you screw it down and it comes out the end.
That's fantastic.
I've got one over there, you can have a play later.
Oh yes, I'm definitely going to have a play later on. That's absolutely incredible. This is great. So a great way to kind of create different textures, I guess. That's
And different
awesome.
patterns, it's just...
Yeah, different patterns as well.
fascinating.
This is awesome. The wonderful world of polymer clay. Incredible. So yeah, go on, Deanna. Show us the price for this. £11.95. These tools. I mean, I'm brand new to polymer clay, so these tools look a little bit alien. But I know that I've seen you use. I've seen you use this machine here. I'd love to see you use this one as well because this looks really exciting to use, actually.
I used it last time with Jack, actually. My first one, I know I've said this before, so I'm repeating myself, but the first one I bought was £38, and it's identical to this.
Really? Well, that's incredible, isn't it? This is coming from somebody who makes loads of polymer clay jewellery. That's £11.95.
Very good.
Absolutely wonderful. That's a really, really great thing. I can't wait to see you use that one, Debbie. I'm really interested. This is incredible. Now, we've got brand new polymer clay here. I know you've been quite excited about this, haven't you?
Oh, I love this kit. I absolutely love this pack. I really do.
It is
it's really
gorgeous, isn't it? Now, you're going to be getting... I love... Have you read the descriptions of the colours as well? They're really interesting. Black, obviously. You're going to be getting your black polymer clay. This is absolutely gorgeous. This one is simply called Pearl. And look at the pearlescence you're going to be getting here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Can you see that?
And that mixed with black, you get gunmetal. So the more you mix
goodness
together,
me.
because it gives a pearlescence to the black, and it just looks like gunmetal. It's beautiful.
And what you were saying earlier on is mixing colours. There may be certain jewellery makers or certain people who use polymer clay who think that these are just the colours that you get and they're the colours that you work with. But mixing the colours, you can get some beautiful results.
I very rarely use the colours straight out the packet. I usually spend time mixing my colours before I even start a project. And then the colours tell me what I'm going to make, really. Because you can make the most beautiful shades and tones. And if you have a dress, an outfit that you've got nothing to go with, and you can mix any colour under the sun and make a bespoke piece of jewellery that matches what you're wearing, you know, completely. It's just wonderful. I just love it.
It is wonderful. It is wonderful. You can make your very own bespoke jewellery. You don't have to go to a shop and take a little swatch of whatever it is you're going to be wearing that you've had to cut off the hemline and you're worried that you're going to cut through the dress and then you have to take it around the shops and then you lose the swatch and then oh goodness me. You can actually make your own piece of jewellery.
You've done that before.
Been there, done
that. Could tell that then.
So you're going to be getting gold. There's like a kind of like a grey here, like a clay colour, a nudie kind of tone, chocolatey brown, absolutely gorgeous, silver, and then I've left this one till last because I know you wanted to talk about the translucent clay.
Yes, I'll show you in a moment what you can do with translucent clay.
Here it is.
I absolutely love it. The translucent ecru and the pearl, I have huge blocks of these because I use them like there's no tomorrow. Ecru can make your colours look completely different. You mix that with a bit of orange.
So these three together.
Yeah, those are my standard. It's like having your black onyxes and your quartzes in your stash, really.
Well, when you show me the little flowers that you made using the translucent and the pink, wasn't it?
Yes.
And it's just
changes.
incredible.
It just changes straight away. But these three colours can make your clay go so much further and can change the look of the clay. I mean, translucent clay doesn't look like clay. well, you'll see in a minute. It's beautiful. It's very nice.
And you actually mixed the translucent with a bright pink clay, and what Debbie actually made was a pastel pink flower. And we'll show you it as we go through this section, because we've got to see the price of this though, because I've already got people who are on the web who are allocating this themselves, and you don't even know how much it's going to be. It is vintage, and I have to say it's really kind of, I hate to line things up like this because I'm not regimented at all, but I just want you to see all the colours, because there are so many you're going to be getting here. So your silvers, your clay colours, your black, your pearl, your ecru, your chocolate brown. All of these gorgeous colours, and it is vintage. It's kind of 1920s, almost like a tarnished kind of antique gold kind of colour, isn't it?
That's right. I mean, some people that have bought the clays already will have, I think they will have sort of that selection. They'll have the black, the brown, the ecru, and perhaps the rhino grey. I think we've done pearl before, but not translucent. And this gold is the one that we've never ever done before. This is completely new to Jewellery Maker.
And you were badgering Paula about this, weren't you?
I just love this gold because it is an old gold. I think we had the 24 karat gold before because it matched all the findings and one thing and another. But this is the one that I love. It just, well, it just looks like old gold. And when you mix that with black again, it gives such a stunning colour. I love it. Love it.
Is it like golden obsidian?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gives like a sheen to it. It's beautiful.
So
beautiful.
This one has got Debbie's seal of approval, and she's been badgering Paula for a while about that gorgeous gold. So I hope you enjoy using it. Now, your price today for this incredible, you're going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs of gorgeous polymer clay, £14.95. Do you know what? I specifically haven't asked Deanna what price we're going to go to for any of these, because I'm brand new to this, and I have to say, looking at how much you physically get for under £15, that's amazing.
It's cheaper than anywhere else. I haven't found any of this clay for this price anywhere else.
And this will physically last you ages, won't
gosh, yes, absolutely ages. You use slithers of it. Yes.
Should we go over and see some of the jewellery?
Shall we?
Come on. Yeah, I'm going to take all of these.
Okay.
And I'm going to count them at the end of the show today, because I think Debbie might actually have other thoughts in her mind. She might be nicking them. Yes. Oh, wow. I feel like I've stepped into another world. This is incredible. So all of these pieces you've made with this vintage polymer clay.
I have, and I've got
set.
At least 3/4 of each pack left. So you can make loads
Really?
and loads. Oh yeah, at least. My scrap necklaces that I make quite a lot of, that some of you have probably seen before, was this one right on the end.
This
which has
is gorgeous.
Lots of discs of all the colours. I wanted to put most of the colours other than black. It's got most of the colours in there, just with pyrite between, which I think looks really quite modern. It goes from the translucent through to the pearl.
The translucent's right up here. Can you see that? It's absolutely, look at the way these colours have been graded. Now this looks like a real labour of love. Did it take you ages to do?
No, because all you do is you just roll out little sections of colour and just get a round cutter and go all the way over your tile, get a cocktail stick, make a hole in the centre, pick your tile up, put it in the oven, and it's done.
I just love it.
It's so easy.
And it's so you as well. It's very you. You could do it with reds. You could
any
kind of do
colour
it
at all.
with reds, oranges, and yellows for a really fiery necklace. That is absolutely gorgeous. Love that very much. Now you've got this incredible design on this pendant here, which looks awesome. Absolutely gorgeous.
That's a kaleidoscope cane made from all the scraps at the end of the day, when you've got all the bits left over from all the canes that you've made. And that's what I put into there, all the colours of the pack.
Talk me through a cane. Sorry, I'm a total beginner.
I will make you a cane in a second.
Will you?
I will show you.
I can't wait to see. This is absolutely
awesome.
awesome.
It's like a stick of rock, really. And this one is bubbles, which is just lots and lots of little bits of clay, just put together.
This is really beautiful. The texture's awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like that actually.
It's really pretty.
And then the kit obviously lends itself to animal prints.
That is awesome. It's like giraffe print almost, isn't it? It's really stunning.
Debs Shipley, who emailed me yesterday about a tiger print, I have got a cane pattern for you, and I'll do it when I get home. She asked me for a tiger print, which I did at 11 o'clock last night and didn't have time to make one up, but I will when I get home.
You are good.
So you can make all sorts of different giraffe prints, zebra prints from this pack, because you've got all the colours.
And it's nice to see you've put it with the jasper. I was going to say with some Picasso jasper or some porcelain jasper or some coffee jasper, it would look awesome. You've actually done it. It looks beautiful. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I'm
with
really
all the
pleased
kind
with that.
safari dresses and the kind of linens which loads and loads of ladies are going to be wearing this summer.
Yes.
Really going to look awesome, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Really, really pretty.
And the next one too is just the rhino grey, and I did include white, which isn't in the pack, but that's in the starter kit.
That's okay, we'll allow you that.
With white and a bit of silver.
Isn't
and
that
then the
stunning?
end one was all the scrap circles left over from everything else, really.
Goodness me, and you've still got over 3/4 of each pack left.
Yes, because I do it quite thinly. And then you've got the necklace you've got on, which has the black onyx rondelles, and you've got the old gold on the inside, and then the bead caps on the outside.
They look like little nuts.
They do,
I think,
don't they?
In a case, don't they? They look like pistachio nuts. Tom's saying they're
Yes,
gorgeous,
I
aren't
know
they?
what you mean. I know what you mean.
Strange exotic nuts. They're gorgeous. They're really, really pretty. Love these.
And then the last one is the leaf, which I did
Ooh,
yesterday.
now, yes, you wanted to be able to. What did you get? Was it somebody on Facebook?
Somebody asked me, could you do a leaf imprint as you can on silver clay, on polymer clay? And that's your answer. Yes, you can.
Gorgeous.
It does take up the veins quite easily from a leaf.
That's stunning, and it looks so thin. It looks like gold leaf. Well, gold leaf. Huh? It looks like gold leaf, doesn't it?
It does.
Really, really pretty. I love that quality. That old gold. You're quite right. It's not a bright yellow gold. It is an old gold. That's the only way to describe it, isn't it?
It's lovely. I love that.
Now, what would you like to show us first, Debbie?
What would you like me to do first?
The cane.
Okay, let me show you to do a cane.
I'm sorry, I am so new to polymer clay. as you may be at home as well. See, she's laughing. You should know all about this, Carol. Also, to be fair, it's the first. Hang on a minute, Adam's looking a bit brown. Have you been on holiday?
I've been landscaping.
Landscape.
Oh, not very brown.
These all brown. Get out, right?
These are little bits of canes that I've bought here in my little dish. That I have got left over basically from making other things. So all your bits and pieces, all your scraps that you've got here, doesn't matter what they are, just put them all together. So what I'm going to do is I've got a little oblong there of black, and I'll show you these flowers at the front in a second, but I've got an oblong here of black, and I'm just going to place anything on top. It doesn't really matter how you do it. You can be as scruffy as you like. It doesn't really matter. Just pinch a bit of gold, like that. You can put as many layers as you want. Put a bit of black and white stripe.
This would be great for someone like me to do because I'm not the tidiest person.
No, I'm not either.
Are you not?
No.
You strike me as someone who's probably got a really tidy house.
No, everything's done at 90 miles an hour at home. I'm terrible. Fold it over and just cut the excess off with your blade. Just cut the excess clay off.
Okay.
And you can put this into a circle. I'm going to do it into a triangle, which is what I normally do because it's just easy to show. So I'm going to pull that, let me just move these out of the way. I'm going to pull that into like a famous chocolate bar.
I know.
Triangle. Okay. Right, and I'm going to cut it in half. And this is the great thing about this because you don't know what's inside. So I'm going to cut it in half. Open it up. And there's your cane. A cane is like a stick of rock. Okay?
Wow!
So then you can make that into whatever you want. But you can play with it because you think, well, do I like that design?
Look, it looks like a Maasai tribesman's shield.
It does really.
It's gorgeous.
Or do I like that design? Or do I like that design? Or shall I have it like that and make it into a square? You can do whatever you like. I mean, you can cut that into 4 or 5 and make it into a circle. The world is your oyster, really. Making the cane is the easier bit. It's knowing what to do with it that's difficult. You need to think, well, now what do I do with it? But you can see how quick and easy that was, and that's just the scraps. It really was just the scraps.
That's amazing. I'm gobsmacked. That's beautiful.
So there you go. So that's how to make a cane. All right. And then that is put around a piece of scrap clay and made into a bead.
Like on here.
Like on there.
Look at this. It's incredible. How long do they take to bake? How long does something like this take to bake?
About 20 minutes.
Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, wow.
Now, we mentioned the translucent clay earlier.
Oh,
and I
yes,
have
please.
some bits and pieces on my tray here. This is translucent clay.
It's gorgeous.
And you can
Look
see
at
that when that's baked, it doesn't really look like polymer clay, I don't think.
It doesn't. It almost looks like fine porcelain
It
or
does.
glass, or I don't know. It looks so expensive.
It does. It does. So I've baked some clay here. If I just lift my tile up, you can see.
Oh, look.
Here is the dark burgundy, and that's mixed with translucent. That's pink mixed with translucent, blue, and you can see how the colours change. And these are the flowers made of the similar colours, and they have a waxy sort of look to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
The translucent clay give them a completely different look. And I think they look really pretty. They almost look like flowers on a wedding cake.
They do.
They look like icing.
Imagine that in a fascinator or on a brooch, or that is absolutely gorgeous.
So translucent clay mixed with others can look really, really pretty. Very pretty.
This is fantastic. Now,
What would you like to do now?
I don't know. This is just a whole new world to me. It's incredible. Diana, what would you like to see next, darling? Oh yes, the bead caps.
Want to see the
That would
bead
be
caps?
awesome. Yes, please.
Okie doke. Right, I've got those here.
I'll take the necklace off actually in a minute so I can show it to you a little bit easier. This is
There we go.
incredible.
Right.
Oh, and I want to see how you use the plunger as well.
The plunger. Okay, so
Not the plunger.
I'm going to take a little bit of the gold clay, and
I bet you're so glad that you can now show this on Jewellery Maker and you can kind of talk about this
I love
gorgeous
it.
clay.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Love
Yeah.
it. And how to make the hole in the bead. If I was doing this at home, I would put this in the sorry to say in the oven, in the fridge for about an hour, because if your hands are hot, it goes very, very soft, and it needs to go back into the same consistency as it was when you open the packet. So the plasticizers have to go hard again. So put it into the fridge for an hour, and then it won't distort when you try and make a hole. It's going to flatten here because it's very soft and it's quite warm in here. So I push my pin or cocktail stick through, turn it over, do it halfway, and then turn it in again. And the reason I do that is that you get an indentation on both sides rather than having like a teardrop shape.
Yep,
Do you know
yep.
what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
And then that is baked. All right, and then here's one I made earlier. So here's a hard one, okay, that will be baked at home. Now let's take the cane that I've just made and let's just roll it into a circle.
This is awesome, isn't it?
And just
So
cut
creative.
a couple of circles out of there.
It's going to look different again, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's like a sushi roll.
It is actually, yes. So, if I was doing this at home and I had a few strips of cane left, I'd put it onto a piece of clay and pop it through my pasta maker, and you then get what they call a wallpaper of clay. You get a pattern. But because I've got a round cane here that's about the right size, I just need to cut 2 slices. So just pull it into a round, and I would normally use a cutter, one of the cutters out of the kits, but this actually is about the right size. So there I've got 2 circles of patterns.
Okay.
Take a cocktail stick, make a hole, and then over your baked bead,
Oh, you put it over the baked bead.
just over the baked bead just to get the shape,
Oh, I see, yeah.
okay? Take it off your bead, pop it on your tile, and pop that in the oven. How easy is that?
That's really easy.
And in the cutters, which you'll probably see later, you'll see lots of different patterns. And you'll see some patterns that are like little flowers, little diamonds, and you can make all sorts of different bead caps in different shapes. So there's one I made earlier, and you just string them together,
That's incredible.
okay? But you can do lots of different colours with these. I've seen them with bright red beads on the inside and red and black on the outside, and they can
almost
look really, really dramatic.
It's almost an olive greeny kind of gold.
It is
It's
actually,
gorgeous.
it is, yes. It seems to take on different colours.
And this is the kind of finished product here, which looks absolutely delicious. Isn't that gorgeous? And as you say, you can mix it up with genuine gemstones and it will go. Looks beautiful
Quite
with genuine
contemporary,
gemstones.
I think. It looks really nice.
It does look really, really contemporary. So all of the colours you can see in here are from the vintage polymer clay colour kit, which is just £14.95p, where you're going to be getting 8 packs of your clay here. Incredible. Including the kind of, these 3, which are more unusual, I suppose. Well, the translucent especially, and the what was that one called again?
Ecru.
Ecru. Ecru. I've never heard of the. Have you ever heard the word ecru before?
Yes.
Is it a colour then?
It's just like a nude colour, isn't it? Yes.
It's
yeah.
gorgeous. So the ecru and the translucent are the two most kind of unusual colours, I suppose, in this,
Yes,
and the
yeah.
pearl a little bit less so. And then, of course, you're going to be getting your blacks, your browns, and of course the stunning, stunning, stunning gold, which Debbie has fought tooth and nail to get in our gorgeous vintage polymer clay kits. Absolutely gorgeous. So gorgeous, gorgeous gold, vintage gold in there as well. Deanna, where should we go now, lovely? Now, Debbie, I'm going to come back to you and we're going to look at some stamps.
Okay.
I think this is the most amazing thing. I want to get started with polymer clay. This is incredible. And you can do it, actually, you can do it fairly... You can do it really quite inexpensively because you've got the vintage clay, which is going to cost you $14.95. You've got the pasta machine, which is going to cost you $14.95, and you've got the introductory kit, which is $17.95, and then you, for want of a better word, the extruder or plunger, as I'm going to call it now, for $11.95. And I want to see how Debbie uses this a little bit later on. The jewellery you've made there, Debbie, is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's really, really stunning. Now, we've got some new ins coming up now, which is going to be amazing. Where are we going to go first, lovely? Now, Debbie, I think you're really going to like this. Can you see?
Oh, they're lovely.
What would you say that is?
I have no idea.
So unusual, isn't it?
Don't know.
It's so unusual. If I saw this in a necklace, I'd probably think it's... I don't know, blue diamonds perhaps, because it's very, very similar to the blue diamonds which we do in our Manhattan Diamond collection on Gems TV and Gems Extra. It is in fact a form of quartz, and it's been coated, but I've never seen a strand like this on Jewellery Maker before. It's like a strand. It is like a strand of diamonds. It's just gorgeous. The clarity, the sparkle, the luster. These are faceted rondelles here. Now, these are obviously genuine gems. These are obviously gemstone quality quartz that you're going to be getting here. Hand faceted, hand polished. They look absolutely stunning, don't they? Just gorgeous. These are a London blue colour, which look just delicious. I love, love, love these. Debbie, what are your thoughts on these kind of sparkly blue quartz? I mean, they're really unusual, aren't they?
Yeah, they look nice with that first kit, actually, wouldn't they?
With the blueberry muffin
Yes,
kits.
they
would
look
do, wouldn't
really
they?
gorgeous. Well, I'm a fan of that sort of size bead, as you know, for the beady beads. And they are ever so useful to make bails on pendants and things like that. But that colour is just stunning.
It is,
with
isn't
white.
it?
If you put it with a white or a silver or even gold, actually, would be lovely with that.
It would do, wouldn't it? Really, really pretty. It's like a teal green, almost like a petrol green. It's
Gorgeous.
really, really pretty. Now, it's the first time I've ever bought you a strand like this on Jewellery Maker. I have to say, it's wonderful, wonderful quality you're going to be getting here. And as Debbie quite rightly said, with our first kit, the blueberry muffin kit, or with yellow, with gold, or with silver filings, it would look absolutely beautiful. It is a brand new strand. I've no idea how low this is going to go. Really, it's... No, I've no idea at all, actually. You're going to be getting 30 carats here of London blue coloured cracked. Does that say coated? Sorry, or cracked? Coated quartz faceted rondelles here. They're 3 by 2 millimetres in diameter. They look like diamonds, don't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Brand new strands here. I'd love to be able to bring you something like this again in the future. I think it looks absolutely wonderful. We are going to be going really, really, really nice and low for you today. Would you like to see how low it's going to go? Here you go. Your deal today. Call us now, 0800 6444 655, or get involved on our website, which of course is jewellerymaker.com. We've got to reload the graphics. Oh, for pity's sake. It's always the way, isn't it? Well, the graphics gone bonkers. Graphics have gone bonkers. Do you know what? Have you heard about all the problems we've been having with our graphics over the last few weeks?
I have. But in a new studio soon.
New studio soon, though, yes. Allegedly the middle of next week. That's cutting it a bit fine, but anyway. So brand new today, gorgeous, gorgeous brand new strand. Would you like to see a price? Go on, Deanna, hit it. $7.95, absolutely superb. $7.95 for your brand new strand of gorgeous London blue coloured quartz. It looks absolutely gorgeous, really, really, really stunning. With gold findings, with silver findings, absolutely, yes, yes, yes. And with other gemstones, as far as other gemstones are concerned, maybe some agate, maybe some beautiful lapis lazuli, or maybe even some green agate. or Botswana agate. Absolutely wonderful, beautiful strand there. Yours today for less than £8. Gorgeous. 0800 644 655. There's a lot of people calling through for this, and a lot of people getting involved on our website as well, which is really, really, really good to see. For less than £8, I'm not surprised at all. Nearly half the stock has already been allocated. Well, don't forget it's the weekend as well. So it's 1 P&P of £4.95. Friday, Saturday and Sunday as well of just £4.95. Whether you are watching us on Sunday, it's still 1 P&P. Whether you're watching this as a repeat, it's still 1 P&P. We can't guarantee that there's going to be quantities left, though. The best time to watch is, of course, on our live show, which is live from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. every single day. Deals like this, though, deals like this are normally reserved for the late show, aren't they? Late show live from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m. every single day. Good fun show there. Great fun show here. Loads of demonstrations as well with Debbie today, which has been absolutely brilliant. She's getting her leaves ready because we're going to make some moulded leaves as well, which is going to be good fun. So yours today, well done, for less than £8. Gorgeous! What's that, darling? No! Jack's just bringing them over. Goodness me, for goodness sake. Come on, Jack! It takes ages. Someone needs to have a word with him. Just appalling. Look at him. Turns up late for work. Says his alarm didn't go off. You're never going to live that down. You do realise that, don't you? Yeah. That's what he says anyway. Yeah. Yeah. That's what he says. Yeah. I believe it. Right. Sterling silver deals. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah. I think that's a really, really great idea, Deanna. Because we're bringing you all these new kits with silver-plated copper or with gold-plated copper, we're going to bring you silver. Just to show you that we're not forgetting about silver at all, and we are still going to be bringing you kits with sterling silver finings and with gold-plated sterling silver finings as well. Now, where should we start, Deanna? These are gorgeous. I've got jump rings, I've got the spirals, I've got the bead caps. Yeah, I've got them here. Gorgeous. Now, Debbie, I always think that if you add on sterling silver finings like bead caps or anything that's going to add on a little bit of texture, or it's just going to help your jewellery kind of go up another level. Would you agree with that?
Yes, especially if you're selling it, and make sure people know it's sterling silver. But yes, nothing shines like sterling silver, I think. And it just makes it look a bit more elegant and a bit more exclusive. Oh, they're nice. I like those.
They're lovely. Come over and have a look if you want. They're gorgeous, aren't they? What I love about bead caps is the fact that you don't need any special tools, you don't need any special skills, there's no technique which you have to learn. You could just simply add them onto a necklace. Oh yes, Debbie, can you come over here actually?
They're lovely, I like those. Gosh, don't you get a lot?
Yeah, you get loads.
I like those.
How many of these are you going to be getting, lovey? You're going to be getting 20 or 30, Deanna? 20. They're really pretty, aren't they?
They are pretty, aren't they? Aren't they lovely?
Like, it's like lace almost, isn't it?
Quite Art Deco-y, sort of. Nice with pearls.
It is, isn't it? Really, really, yeah,
Like
beautiful with
those.
pearls, wouldn't it?
And
they're so easy to use. You'd literally just on your necklace or on your bracelet, you'd simply just get one of these over the end of a bead, and there's your bead cap. But I bet there are lots of jewellery makers who use these in earrings, use them maybe in pendants, maybe on the bottom of tassels as well, because it's sterling silver, it's a precious metal, isn't it?
It is. In fact, 2 years ago, there was a real fashion of having loads and loads and loads of beads on a piece of elastic with the eye pin, with the head pins rolled down. So you had clusters of beads, and there was clusters of pearls. Do you remember that? And it's coming back again in the winter. So these would look stunning with black onyx and say some hematite and something with a bit of colour, and put loads of bead caps and then roll them onto eye pins and just have a big cluster at the front of the ready for your winter.
Because this is silver, could you kind of flatten these down a bit and use them as spacer beads?
No.
They are quite rigid, aren't they?
If they were flowers and had individual petals, yes, but no, not with these. But these, don't forget, my hands aren't very good, but you can actually pin them together as a bead.
That's a great idea.
You can make them into a bead, just put the head pin through, and then you've got a silver bead.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that, can't you? What a great idea.
Like we did earlier with the eye pin. Put a ring, a loop one side and a loop the other, and you could have a bead and then a silver bead and then a bead, then a silver bead. I mean, these would look lovely.
Would be lovely.
You've got enough here to do a bracelet and earrings.
Yeah. So you've got enough there to do, yeah, is that, what a great idea. So you've actually got the potential to either use these as bead caps or beads themselves.
That's right.
What a great idea. Do you want to see your price today? The original price, hang on a minute, that implies we're going to do a price slash. £11.95 your original price.
Gosh,
that seems
good.
That seems fantastic for 20 of them. That's worked out to about what, 50p each-ish? Here's your deal today. Oh, Deanna, please. She's a maverick. Here's your deal. £8.95.
That is excellent, isn't it? My goodness,
Isn't that great?
That is lovely. I do like those. They're a nice size.
They are a lovely, lovely size, aren't they? And that's yours for less than £9 as well. Yes, we'll do those ones next, I think.
Sorry.
No, not at all. It's absolutely fine.
Rummaging.
You're a jewellery maker. You're a designer. Letting those creative juices flow. Look, I'm talking about these. Debbie's having a look at these over here. You just can't stop her.
Sorry.
You can't stop her. She's having a good old look.
I am.
She's looking at all these over here. Do you know what? It's ridiculous, isn't it? £8.95, well done. Your deal today, and you get a 30-day money-back guarantee, and it's 1p&p all weekend. You may as well come in and get these for less than £10. If it's going to cost you less than £10, you may as well come in and get them. Gorgeous. Oh no, Debbie, you don't have to move back over.
No, it's all right. I should disappear with them if I stand there much longer.
Do you reckon you would?
Oh.
They're now saying that they'd like you with me.
Oh, bless.
They are.
Oh.
Do you want to come and talk about these? Because you were fiddling with these.
I know. I'm going.
She's going to come over. Oh, here she goes with a big... She's brought some clay over with her.
Well, you see, I got these at home.
Oh,
And,
do you?
Yeah, I've got these at home, and you know they've got the stripes. You talk amongst
stop
yourselves.
it. I
talk
love it.
amongst
I love
yourselves for
this.
5 minutes.
She's so creative.
I'm just
I love it.
silly. These have got twists in them. So if you can fill each section. I haven't got very good hands. If you hold that for me.
You haven't.
You can fill each section with a different colour clay.
If you weren't here, I would never have thought of that.
Yeah, they've
All
got different
hail
sizes
Debbie.
as well. I've done one. I think I did it for one of the packs actually, or was it the Jubilee? I can't remember. I put red, white, and blue stripes in it. But this does look really nice actually.
There's no doubt in my mind that would look absolutely gorgeous. You're going to be getting a pack of 4 of these. And they're 95 sterling silver. Oh yes, I see what you mean. It's a bit of a twist. It's not
twist.
just segments,
No.
it's a bit of a twist. So you're going to be getting a pack of 4 of these. Now look at this. Debbie has put black clay in this one here. And you could, yeah, red, white and blue would look absolutely gorgeous. Do you know what? Maybe at Christmas time, you know those kind of candy canes, those beautiful reds and whites. That would look absolutely gorgeous. What a great idea. I'd never, ever, ever have thought of that. See, if you weren't here, I wouldn't have thought of that.
See, it doesn't move, it gets clay put in it. You just have to be careful, really. I mean, the cage beads, I did exactly the same. Stood here one day and filled one with clay. I just,
Did you?
Do, yeah.
There's no stopping her, is there? I love this. It's absolutely great. So you're going to be getting a pack of 4 of these, 95 sterling silver. Here's your original price, £8.95. First time these have ever been price slashed. Would you like to see your price slash price today? Here we go. Give us a call or get involved on our website. There are so many great ideas today, Debbie, that you've already come up with.
Oh, thank you.
Truly inspirational.
They're quite
Here we go.
solid, these as well. They're quite heavy.
Are they?
Well, I think there's a lot of silver there, really. When you think about it, it's a lot of silver, I think.
Debbie, they're £6.95.
Golly.
I'd just get them if I were you.
Nice on a tassel, the end of a tassel.
On a tassel. Her and her tassels.
Oh dear, that conjures up all sorts of things, yeah.
It does, unfortunately, yeah. £6.95, and you're going to be getting a pack of 4 of these. Absolutely gorgeous. 95 sterling silver. And as Debbie says, they are really they're really rigid. There must be a lot of silver in each one of these. And you can keep them just as beads on their own, or like Debbie, you could fill them full of clay, and you'd have a multicoloured sterling silver. 2 grams of silver in each one.
Gosh.
I think it's probably 2 grams of silver over all 4 of these, so half a gram of sterling silver in each one of these. Absolutely wonderful. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. You can make a really beautiful pair of earrings with those. And if you are one of our many jewellery makers who goes to sell pieces on, how much are you going to sell them on for? What was that crash over there just then?
I think they were trying to do it quite quietly, actually, not to be noticed.
If there's a crash,
ignore.
there's always going to be Jack at the bottom of it.
Face.
He's
Oh,
so
dear.
clumsy. £6.95, well done to you. I'm going to take these away before you start filling them full of clay again.
Sorry.
Right. Where are we going to go now, Deanna? The rings. Here. Whoa. How many are you getting here?
Yeah. Are these cut or are they?
There's, yes, they are split, yeah. Gorgeous.
Oh, they're saw cut as well. Or you can make chainmail things with these.
Can you?
Oh yes.
Here you are.
Yeah, they mean saw cut. They're lovely.
Saw cut. Talk us through that.
If you use a saw. Yeah.
Thanks, Adam. Cheers.
There's two ways of cutting jump rings. One is to use
Clippers.
yes, yeah, you knew exactly what I meant, didn't you?
Pliers.
Yes, cutters. Flush side, what's it called? Flush cutters, that's it. But the one side you get a straight cut and the other side you get a burr cut because the cutters are angled.
Yeah.
So you have to then file that edge off to do chainmail. But this has been cut with a saw, so you get a straight edge both sides, so they knit back together as it was a single band.
The wonderful world of jump rings. I would
Yes.
never have known that.
So they have been cut with a saw, so they're going to go back together as the original ring.
Goodness
So
me.
they are much better quality. So if anybody wants to do chainmail, you can do Byzantine with this size.
You love your chainmail, don't you?
I do actually. Oh, there's lots
When-
of things I like.
When
I
did
do
you start doing chainmail?
about 5 years ago, I suppose. Love it. Really like it. It just looks so different.
It does look really, really beautifully different, and as well as chainmail, as well as goodness me, I mean, what other kind of design features could you make using these open jump rings? Because I know you could do your chainmail, which would be absolutely good. And you could use them for the obvious things, such as making a little chain or attaching or making dangly earrings as well.
Or you can put round and elasticated bracelets, just as put 2 or 3 together, and it can look like a spacer. Or perhaps put
Hang
2 or
charms
3.
from them.
That's right, 2 or 3 in the centre one. Put a charm, or put 2 or 3 at the back of a stretchy bracelet to cover the knot.
Oh yeah,
so
that's a
it
nice
will
idea.
cover up the elastic knot. There's loads of things.
And
you
also,
can do
there's
with
that very
jump rings.
famous company who made the Sweetie bracelet. Do you remember that?
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
the Sweetie bracelet, which is basically lots and lots and lots of these on a bracelet, and you just hang charms from it. But you're getting 95 sterling silver here, and you're going to be getting the 95 sterling silver for an amazing price. Deanna, can I have your attention, please? Having a good old giggle in there. It's meant to be a very serious television show here, and I'd really appreciate it if we all stopped laughing and having so much fun. Making fun of Jack. Okay, that's all right then. It's fine. Here's your original price. Now, Deanna just said to me there's going to be a 24-hour only special on this, which means it's going to be going low. It's going to be going really low. £8.45p may look really fantastically low, and you're going to be getting a pack of 50 of these, 95 sterling silver, open rings, 5mm in diameter. But she says she's only going to do this price because the Late Show did it. That's it. Pass the buck. Pass the buck. Do you want to see your deal today? A price all the way down. Here we go. 0800 6444 655 495. Well, there you
Goodness
go.
me,
We're not
that's
meant to
very
do
good.
that price on the Day Show.
Do you know, even if you had 2 or 3 packs of those and you had a piece of leather cord and you just bundled them at the front, so you had like a silver bar, or you know what I mean?
Great idea.
Lovely.
Great idea.
Do like those.
They're 95 sterling silver. Be proud of the fact they're 95 sterling silver. And if you want to use them, as Debbie just said, as a feature on a piece of leather cord, you know, it's precious metal you're using there. It's incredible. It's not something which is going to tarnish. It's not something, you know, something which you can wear every single day. It's 925 sterling silver. Absolutely amazing. And you're going to be getting a pack of 50 of these. 50 for less than £5. That's such an amazing price. And it's so much easier than making your own.
Oh yes.
So much easier than making your own.
Yeah.
Much easier than making your own. I mean, it's going to take you a long time, even with Debbie's techniques with putting the bit of, was it nail varnish or the permanent marker you put on the round nose pliers to make your own? Permanent marker. I mean, that must take, to make 50 of them, it would take you, you know.
Well, I use a mandrel to make lots at once, but even
You
so...
use a mandrel?
Yes. Like on the gizmo thing, you know, to make...
A
loads.
mandrel?
Mandrel. Mandrel. What did you think I said then?
You know, in the kitchen, everyone has a mandrel with like plugs and stuff, and I thought, you use a mandrel?
Mandrel.
A mandrel. I know what a mandrel is. I thought you said a mandrel. Use the old Chinese takeaway menus, a couple of AA batteries, few kind of foreign currency to make you your mandrill.
Oh dear.
Okay, it's $4.95 then.
Yes.
But this is only for 24 hours only, so get involved when you can. Only till 9 AM tomorrow morning, and then the price is going to go back up to $8.95. Right. $8.45 even. Loads and loads of you on the phone lines. Hold those lines, my loves. Well done. Right, what's going on now, Deanna? 2 connectors. Oh, yes, please. These are... Oh, yes, lots of people on the phones. Goodness me. Hold those lines. Use the mandrill. Have you ever seen that Michael McIntyre sketch where he talks about the mandrill?
Yes, I have.
It's amazing.
I like it.
A Nokia phone that you used back in the late 90s that you're never going to use again, but it's still in there. And yeah, anyway.
It's really good.
And a radiator key, keys to cars that you don't even own anymore. Yeah. Now, your connectors here, these are awesome, aren't they? They're gorgeous. I like the thought of kind of suspending gemstones in these, like little tiny seed beads, maybe.
Or you could wind seed beads around the outside, you know, down the edge.
Is there any way you could incorporate clay into this?
Oh yeah, you can put clay in the middle of it. Anything.
Waiting for you to say that. These are 925 sterling silver. They're gorgeous.
Oh dear.
Beautiful, beautiful as connectors. Beautiful as beautiful drops for earrings. You could put clay in them. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful 95 cents. I'm not taking the mickey. I think it's amazing that you use clay. She's filling the bead caps with clay.
Sorry.
You can't stop it.
I'm sorry. It's like having blue tack in your hand. You know when you've got to... Yes.
I need to fill things with the blue tack, yes. Right. Would you like to see your original price? I seem to have Debbie's undivided attention here. Here's your original price. $7.95 for 2 of these. And would you like to see your price today? Here we go. Here's your price today for 2 sterling silver connectors. Where's she put that clay?
I'll put it down now.
She's put it down. Put it down. If you want to give us a call, if you're waiting on the phone lines for the jump rings, and you want to add this to your order, make a note of that code. Add the 2 sterling silver connectors onto your order for less than £5. Absolutely amazing. Well done, well done. And don't forget, this is 925 sterling silver. This is just a way of us showing you, yeah, we are still going to be bringing you sterling silver. We are still going to be bringing you yellow gold plated sterling silver. It's not all about the copper findings at the minute. You know, we want to carry on bringing you precious metal findings as well, because we realise there are lots of people out there who, you know, if you sell your jewellery on, there's a lot of power in the fact of saying, I use sterling silver findings and genuine gemstones.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. People will come and find you if they know that they'll come back time and time again if they know that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
On the website, they also do different sizes of these. And I have used these in quite a few designs because sometimes it can just make something look not so heavy. If you, I like long chains and tassels, as you know. Yeah. And if you have a long chain, you put that as a connector, and then something quite chunky next door to it, it can just make it look a bit lighter. It's really nice. I love these.
They're really, really pretty, aren't they? And again, quite Art Deco, aren't they? That
yeah,
kind
they
of,
are actually.
That kind of, was it during the 1920s that when they had these beautiful glass vases with kind of swirls of colour
in them? Yes.
And that's what they remind me of. They're really, really pretty.
Yeah, they're lovely.
And as you say, it can add a lightness to a heavier look. It can kind of freshen something up and lighten something up. Really, really incredible there. For £4.95p, you may as well get them just out of curiosity. Add them onto your order. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on them, and that's why we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee, because in all honesty, we don't think you actually need a 30-day money-back guarantee. So I think we may as well start doing 60-day money-back guarantees, because the amount of people who actually choose to use a 30-day money-back guarantee it's a tiny, tiny percentage. So you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. It's 1 P&P all weekend. Well done. So we've got one more now. It's going to be these ones here. Ooh, now.
Culottes.
Talk me through these, Debbie.
I use these quite a lot rather than using a crimp bead on the end of a piece of cord. I don't like the scratchy bit you get on the back of the neck. Well, now we're doing crimp covers. Perfect, because I use crimp covers on all my things. But these are just like having a crimp cover over a crimp. Shall I get a piece of thread and I'll show you?
Yes, I think that's a great idea.
Get a piece of beading thread and I'll show you.
You're getting a pack of 50 of these. Are they sterling silver, Deanna? They look like they're sterling silver. You've got a gorgeous sheen on them. 925 sterling silver. Can't wait to see how we use these, how these come into use. I mean, so it's like having a crimp cover on a crimp bead, is what you're saying.
If you haven't got a crimp cover, I use these quite a lot. Take a piece of beading thread, and I just put a couple of knots at the top, or you can put a crimp on the end of your thread if you want to. Let's put that at the top.
Okay.
So there you've got a knot, just a little knot on the end of the thread, okay?
Okay.
There.
Yeah.
Right? Can you see that?
Yeah.
And then that is pushed through the hole at the bottom of the culotte, which should be there, in between the two clamshells.
Yeah.
Cut off the excess, pull that down, and then they're so soft you just pinch it together with your fingers. So at the end of the thread,
That's incredible, yeah.
you've got your thread with a very nice, neat little
That is neat,
silver
isn't
ball.
it? Yeah, that's really, really neat.
So you don't have any of this scratchy bit where you have to cut your thread off. And as I say, you can just put a crimp on the end if you want to, if they're small enough, and put that over the top. But I find those really useful.
Yeah, they're really useful, and you get that really. It is a neat finish that you get there as well.
And it's secure as well, really secure.
Really,
Yeah, it's really good.
that's fantastic. If you're going to be making kind of multi-strand necklaces and multi-strand bracelets, I can imagine they'd be really useful as well.
You can get about 3 strands through these, but no more. You can use your reamer to make a little bit of a bigger hole, but no more than that, otherwise you'll just go straight through.
Yeah, yeah. So you're going to be getting a pack of 50 of these. These are really fantastic, aren't they? So you're going to be getting your clamshell bead tip culotte here. I've never had the chance to play these on the Late Show before, and I've seen them used before in jewellery, not just on Jewellery Maker, but all over the high street as well. These are really, really kind of popular, aren't they? Because they must be so easy to use. You know,
well, you can use them with this. You can use them with the hemp cord. You can use them with lots of different mediums. Really, you can use them just with thread if you wanted to. If you're doing the threading of a pearl necklace, they're ideal because they'll take the thread. You'll be able to put a crimp on the end or knot it or glue that knot and you know it's secure. Whereas with thread with a crimp bead, I know some people swear by it, but I think it slips. So I just don't do it properly, but it does seem to slip for me. But these are ideal.
Okay. So we're going to be offering you a price slash here. Here's your original price, $9.95. Now we're going to be offering you a 24-hour only special. Goodness me, Diana, don't go too low. We're going to get told off. We're going to get phone calls in a minute. We are at $9.95, but we are going to be going even lower. Here's your deal today. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful price slash for you coming up right now. Now, there were a lot of people on the phone lines a few seconds ago queuing to get through for those gorgeous open jump rings. So if you do want to add those onto your order, now is the time to give us a call at $5.95. And oh my goodness me, for a pack of 50 of these. Amazing.
That's
now,
really
can you get base metal ones of these? I'm sure you probably can.
Yes, you can.
And I wonder how much they are for a pack of 50 base metal ones.
Not far off, I don't think.
And you're going to be getting sterling silver ones here, 95 sterling silver culottes here for less than £6. There are a number of you on the phone lines who are waiting to get through to the call centre. Not too much of a queue at the minute, but as people start to realise the price, the queue is going to get longer and longer and longer. So if you want to allocate this to yourself, the easiest way to do it is on the website, simply by copying and pasting that code. Now, this deal is only going to be available until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then the price is going to go back up to £9.95p. I think that's absolutely amazing. And as if polymer clay hadn't opened enough doors for me today, the culottes have as well. That's amazing. Great way of using 95 sterling silver in your designs there. Now, so we're going to do a new kit in just a minute, so you can go and settle your.
Excuse me.
Off she goes. Now, brand new. Oh, it just appeared there. Fantastic. Just appeared. No, I didn't see it there at all. Now, I'm going to have a sip of my water if that's all right. I'm a closet water drinker. Here we go. So, brand new kit. Now, this is... This is about as much as I've ever seen in a kit. There are just so many ingredients in this kit. It is absolutely tremendous. This is one of our new style kits, and it's a new style kit with a difference because you're going to be getting even more than we have been giving you over the last few days. We launched our new kits last Thursday, and we bought you brand new kits with brand new kind of branded spools with same quality genuine gemstones, but we started to go crazy with the findings. Now, believe it or not, in this kit, you are going to be getting the equivalent of 5 strands. First time I think I've ever been able to bring something like this to you. Sorry, the equivalent of 6 strands. Red coral rounds. This strand is about 38 centimetres in length, and I love bright red coral. I know Debbie said that you're not a huge fan of bright red gemstones, but when you see the other gemstones that are in this kit, actually, it's kind of neutralised a little bit. The red coral rounds here are absolutely that kind of bright Chinese New Year red. It's really, really, really bright and powerful. It's just gorgeous. I love bright red colours. Bright red tones, I should say. You're then going to be getting a strand of zebra jasper marquise beads, which are 14 by 8 millimetres. Again, around about 38 centimetres in this strand as well. This would look gorgeous with the leopard print idea with the polymer clay that Debbie showed us a little bit earlier on. It really, really would look gorgeous. So 2 strands which are very, very different in colours, very different in size and shape. So let's tie them together. Let's tie them together with a strand of pearls which echo the shape of that gorgeous coral and echo the shade and tone of that gorgeous zebra jasper. Now, you're going to be getting genuine freshwater culture pearls here, which are bronze in colour. They're going to be dyed. You don't get pearls which are naturally this colour. They're 6 to 7 millimetres. They're genuine freshwater culture pearls. Now, you then get a strand of Picasso jasper cylinders, 130 carats. Can you see where the coral ties in now with the red of the Picasso jasper? Can you see where the pearls fit in now with the greens and the khakis from the Picasso jasper? And of course, the zebra jasper as well, tying in with all 3 remaining strands here. Now, we offer you another strand here, which is really quite incredible, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strands here. Let's bring in a 5th, but in actual fact, you're getting the equivalent of 6. Because this is a double strand of stunning citrine nuggets. These are absolutely incredible. You're getting the equivalent of 2 strands here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if you count that as a double strand, 6 potentially. The colours, the palette, the tone. So we bring you these new kits. Last Thursday we launched them, okay? So we give you these personalised branded spools. We give you the same quality of gemstones. In this particular kit, we're offering you even more because we're offering you potentially the equivalent of 6 strands. But it gets even better because we're offering you these new look findings with yellow gold plated copper findings. Now, the copper findings, the yellow gold plated copper findings look like this. You're going to be getting loads and loads and loads of them. A total of 100 findings in this kit. Amazing, yeah? There they are. A metre of yellow gold plated copper chain. You're going to be getting your yellow gold plated copper findings with head pins, eye pins, jump rings, earring chandeliers, with crimp beads, with crimp bead covers, with toggle clasps. But it gets even more exciting. This is where this kit, as if having those extra strands wasn't enough, this is where this kit gets even more exciting because you are going to be getting gold-coloured brass flower connectors. These look gorgeous. Look at them. They're amazing. You're going to be getting 50 of these. They are so effortlessly cute. They're just gorgeous. Gold-coloured brass flower connectors here. Flower spacer beads, connectors. You can put them onto earrings, onto necklaces, bracelets, however you want to use them. Absolutely wonderful. I'm sure Debbie will find a tassel or some clay to put them with. But then you get even more. Even more. You're going to be getting yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver in this gorgeous connector. Now this connector is 23 by 18 millimeters and it is, like I say, yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver. Okay, so it's not base metal, it is 95 sterling silver with yellow gold plating. So we're offering you the equivalent of 6 strands of genuine gemstones. We're offering you strands of Picasso jasper, zebra jasper, freshwater culture pearls, coral, and the citrine as well. We're offering you all of these incredible, incredible strands, and we're offering you 50 of these gold-coloured flower connectors or flower spacer beads, and your yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver connector. We are going to be taking this down so low. Never before have I seen so much in a kit. Today, it's yours for $34.95. I think that is one of the largest kits we've ever offered to you. Not only one of the largest kits we've ever offered to you, but a kit with so many ingredients, because it would be amazing if this was an old style kit where we're offering you the equivalent of 6 strands, and you're going to be getting your connectors, and you're going to be getting your flower beads as well. But you're going to be getting 100 findings in this kit as well. 100 findings with all of those incredible genuine gemstones, with all of that incredible added extra bonus of having the connectors, of having your flower beads as well. It really is amazing, and all for less than £35. Amazing. Now, Debbie, I know that you were probably really surprised when you first got this kit.
Oh yes, I was. When I opened it up and I saw the connector first of all, and I thought, oh brilliant, that's another piece of something to play with. But then when I saw the little flowers, I thought, beautiful.
They're
really
gorgeous,
pretty,
aren't they?
really pretty.
Gold-coloured brass. I mean, this can make your jewellery look absolutely incredible. It can make it look really unbelievably professional. You're getting 50 of these. 50 of these. You're getting your yellow gold-plated 95 sterling silver connector. You're going to be getting the equivalent of 6 strands, and you're going to be getting 100 findings in your kit for under £35. Now, when we brought these new kits out, I knew that they were going to be big. I knew that the amount of findings you were going to be able to bring to you were going to be absolutely superb. But to bring you all these added extra bonuses as well is just one step beyond that. Now, I'm going to go over and speak to Debbie, because I know there is, now I'm not going to lie to you, there is a queue on the phone lines at the minute, but you can get involved either by giving us a call on our free phone number 0800 6444 655, or by getting involved on our website, which of course is jewellerymaker.com. A price like this for a kit as big and as bold as this, absolutely superb. Now, let's go over and speak to our Debbie. Now, Debbie,
yes,
when you got this through the post, tell me what you thought of it.
I think the colours have been thought out really well.
I think so.
I think they've really been, somebody sat down and thought, right, what will go with these tones? Everything goes together. You can mix and match every single strand. Because sometimes you get one strand, and it's very difficult, because I know that we choose these off the website, and sometimes the pictures, the colours aren't the same as what arrives.
Absolutely,
and there's nothing you can do about it. But these are just stunning. And I love these in particular because you've got so many different tones. Here I've picked out the pinky
The Picasso
tones.
jasper. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
And then here I've got the sort of the olive green tones, and you can pick out the different. I think they're lovely.
It's beautiful. And the pearls are a really unusual kind of bronzy, olivey colour as well.
They're beautiful.
I think all the strands in this kit go together beautifully. I think you've done really well actually putting the coral with all the other strands, because it's the most vibrant colour you're going to be getting in the kit. Look how you've I love how you've used these flower connectors as well. I think they look absolutely gorgeous.
I did use some in the necklace, so I haven't got quite enough to go. I mean, it will go around my wrist, but I've got really thin wrists. But I think they look lovely like that.
I think they're gorgeous.
They're so pretty.
Just stunning, aren't they? Just gorgeous. Now, do you think with a kit like this, you're almost getting? It's going to sound like a really awful thing to say. You're almost getting too much.
If you could see how much I've got left, I've got little packets of all the gems left and findings. I did actually with this sit down and think, wow, where do I start?
Yeah.
You know, but I started with this necklace, and this necklace actually will be, you can wear the two. I did try, and you can wear the two together if you wanted to. Make it a little bit longer than that, but you could do. But I just love, this is what I started off with actually, this strand. Because it goes with every single colour, and it just makes the red a little bit more subtle.
Yeah. Yeah,
it just tones it down a little bit.
And you've actually, on this necklace, got red and pink very close together, which my mum always said, never put red and pink together, but you know what,
but
it works.
They do go. I think the bronze helps as well.
I think it does,
really nice.
Look how close the pink and the red is there. a more graduated feel, Deanna's saying. I think you're right, actually, Deanna. Yeah, it's totally right. This necklace is gorgeous, and in fact, this is the technique you're going to show us, isn't it?
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
So, how do you go about making this then?
Well, I've done this quite often with clusters, just with one bead and then pushing them all together and tying a piece of elastic. Well, this is a similar technique. What I've done is I've taken a head pin and I've put sort of 4 or 5 little nuggets on there, like that, okay? Until it's about, I would say, if I just hold that with my brown nose pliers, about 2/3 of the way up the head pin, or just under, all right? So then I'm going to take the end of the head pin right on the end and just turn, and don't take your pliers out, just roll and roll and roll until you get a little circle on the top. And then, before I thread it onto a piece of elastic, I'm going to bend it in half. So I'm going to kink it so it's like that, so it's like a little tail, all right? So when you tie it up together, it has more of a frilled effect. Now I haven't got one of those toggle clasps there, but there is one that's of the other toggle clasps that are very similar. So I've just threaded on a toggle clasp there onto the end of my elastic, and I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 10 of these little tails of clusters, okay?
Gorgeous.
And then you can just put a jump ring if you want, you don't have to put a toggle clasp on. Pull the elastic 2 or 3 times, and I use some clear nail varnish on mine normally. Just to... You
have to put it really tight, don't you?
You do, just to pull it into a cluster. And then I'm going to use my snips just to cut the elastic off. And there, how easy is that? There is your cluster. This looks lovely with wooden beads, actually. This looks really nice.
Yeah.
Now all you have to do then is take one of the lovely jump rings, pop it on the end of your chain.
And you get different size jump rings in this kit, don't you?
You do.
Which is good.
And again, they're saw cut, so they're really nice. I'm going to put that onto my toggle, close it up, and I've put the other end. I haven't cut this chain because I don't want to cut it in half. It's somebody else's chain that'll be underneath. And then the top clasp will go on the other end of the chain, and there's your necklace. Really, really simple. Really simple. But you can do this with all sorts of colours, multicolours. You can do it with wooden beads, you can do it with all sorts of things, and if you just kink and make a little tail, they all curl around each other into a little cluster.
I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and presumably if you wanted to kind of keep making this kind of long design, you can actually separate it out and put gemstones going up the chain as well.
Yeah. And if you do tiny versions of this with the little seed beads you had earlier, you can make little clustered earrings.
If you do beads?
Not the tiny little turquoisey ones.
Oh, the London blue ones, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you could do, couldn't you?
If you did tiny versions of that, and you just kink them, you could make little clusters for earrings, which would look really pretty.
And a technique like this could actually be applied to earrings, to a bag charm, to goodness me, well, to so many other pieces of jewellery that what else?
And you could also actually, if you've got more and more of these, rather than just putting 10 on, don't tie the elastic up that tight. Say put 20 on, and you'll get like a oblong shape. You know, it'll go like a teardrop shape.
Oh, yeah.
Or don't tie it in a knot, and then you have a big cluster across the necklace. You know, just have a play. Have a play with these sorts of things.
That would look lovely on some of the cord that you were talking about earlier on.
Yes.
It's like a rubbery cord, isn't it? That would look absolutely gorgeous on there. Maybe some brown, chocolate brown cord.
Or even just a little bag charm or something, you know, really pretty.
Yeah. And I love how I love how you've used these chandelier earring findings as well. It's so nice to see them being used like this. Because quite often when I haven't seen many pieces of jewellery that have been made up using these chandelier earring findings, but they're really pretty, aren't they?
They are pretty. I don't wear earrings. I've said this before because I just don't wear them. But I have seen people wear earrings like that, and they really catch the light. You know, if you move your head, especially if you've got your hair up, they look really elegant.
And especially if you've got little nuggets like this, and I can see you've done the same thing. You've kind of
curled
them.
it. Yeah. Just a little bit, just to give them some shape.
Gets that gorgeous kind of frothy texture. It's really pretty. Gorgeous jewellery here. And I can't get over how much you've actually made. Oh, sorry, darling. Did I take that out of shot then? Sorry, I didn't.
And I have got loads left. I promise you, I have got loads left. I've got my kit down here, and I've got quite a lot left.
Well, this is it.
Just amazing.
You're getting the equivalent of 6 strands here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 necklaces, 2 bracelets, 3 pairs of earrings, and you've got loads left over.
I have. I have, honestly I have. I mean, that's some of my favourite bracelets actually, 'cause it's so simple.
Oh, look at that. Did you make that using a...
Earring finding.
An earring finding?
Yeah.
And you hammer it, don't you?
Yes,
To kind of...
yeah, to
which
make
is,
it hard, yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really fantastic. I love little findings like that. I think they look, as you say, handmade, not homemade.
Yes, just really individual.
Yeah.
I like simple things like that. I like that very much.
That's gorgeous. And it is a little bit more considered as a kit, price-wise, but you get the equivalent of
So
6
much,
strands.
so
And you
much
get
more.
all of these flower findings and all of your... did you use a connector at all?
There, on the bottom.
Ah, there it is, yeah. And you got your
Tassel,
yellow gold
just for a
plated 95
change.
sterling silver flower connector.
Just
It's
one
gorgeous.
single tassel. Couldn't get away without having one single.
It's really, really pretty though. Beautiful kind of wide design necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got the Wall of Fame coming up now. Wall of Fame coming up in just a couple of seconds. Don't go anywhere.
I like this kit. I think it's lovely.
It's beautiful. Debbie's found something that she likes.
Tassel. This is number 76. I like the colours. Really unusual. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's made from 3 sorts of rhodonite beads, all from a kit, with a little rose quartz added from my stash. Your rhodonite is superb quality and such a lovely colour. Thank you. Certain rhodonite I've seen in crystal shops are grey by comparison. Hope you like this one. Keep up the fun. Love from Jean in Buckhurst Hill. Thank you, Jean.
Sounds like a nice
lovely.
place.
It does, doesn't it?
Gorgeous.
That's lovely. I like that.
Really, really pretty. And again, that gorgeous kind of tassel design, it adds a bit of movement
It
to
does,
jewellery, doesn't it?
doesn't
It's really, really gorgeous. Thank you very much,
Like
Jane.
that.
I've got number 80 here. Ooh, very pretty indeed. Hi everyone at Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's made from peacock mother of pearl printed rounds, nuggets from the citrus kit, apple green and peacock pearls and black onyx matte faceted beads. The picture doesn't show how fresh this necklace is. It's a very good look for the summer. Love and hugs, Barbara from Surrey. I think that's really, really pretty, and I know exactly what you mean. Those kind of apple-y colours don't come across on camera, but I know exactly the colour that you mean. It's a gorgeous kind of Granny Smith kind of colour.
This is number 77. I like this. It's lovely. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame, all made from your dress code kit, which is absolutely stunning. I adore the combination of the peach, sunstone and labradorite. This is the first set of jewellery I've ever made. Goodness me. I hope it's good enough to be shown. It certainly is. I've been loving the shows and spending far too much, but I just can't resist. This is from Carol. That's lovely, Carol. That's beautiful.
That's really pretty. And a fantastic name as well.
Absolutely.
Now, I've got number 78 here. Now, you might have to help me with this, Debbie. Hi again, Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Last week's entry, the
yes, don't know.
Calcipyrite necklace. Calcipyrite was shown on live TV by Linda. Watching the repeats, I happened to notice that Linda called me a her when in fact I happened to be an 18-year-old man. Oh no! Anyway, this week's entry consists of red agate twist ovals, rhodonite flame rounds and a weave design, all made from my mum's stash again. Devin Rudd, thank you very much. Devin, who is a boy, can we just clarify that?
Make a mental note.
Thank you, Devin from Shepshed. Well done, thank you very much. Oh, goodness me, don't go anywhere. Linda's going to get herself into a whole host of trouble. More polymer clay coming up in just a couple of seconds.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making! When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Shop with us on Friday, Saturday and Sunday and you'll pay one delivery charge of just £4.95.
Want to advance your polymer clay techniques? Then why not come and join us on our new Macomb Garnet course? Join our guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through using textures and layers, working with colours and adding foils and much more. This is a fascinating technique which gives the illusion of depth using layers of imprinted clay. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, Lisa Pavelka foils, use of all tools, buffet style lunch and refreshments. And all this for just £67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you.
Debbie Bulford, who's she then? She seems to be everywhere, doesn't
Strange,
she?
strange.
Doing polymer clay.
Oh, God.
Who is it? Chainmail DVDs?
Just can't get rid of her, really.
No, can't get rid of her.
No, never mind.
What's your name, by the way?
Debbie Bulford.
Polymer clay. We're back over here in the wonderful world of polymer clay. Jack just came over and just went, ooh, ooh. No, they're real leaves, Jack. They are actually real leaves, and we're going to do a bit of a mould from them a little bit later on. That's all right, Jack. Don't worry, you're just enthusiastic. We've got some gorgeous stamps coming up now. Debbie, you have made this incredible pendant using one of the Lisa Pavelka stamps that we've got. This is stunning.
Yes, I like that.
It's gorgeous,
Yes,
isn't it?
I like that. Yes.
It's beautiful. Now, you must have used a lot of clay here.
It's scrap clay inside again. It's just scrap clay and I just put the black on the outside.
That's awesome.
This is one of the silver foils.
Oh, so with this, so black clay with the silver foil over the top.
Yeah, I baked it first and then put the silver, because if you don't do that, if you press the silver foil into the clay, you lose the design, because you have to press quite hard with the foil. So with this one, I baked it and then put the foil on top and then put some acrylic paint over the top to make it go dull, because I didn't want it too shiny. But that one is, if I can just reach across.
Yeah, of course you can.
Is it that one, I think?
Is that one there?
Is that one there? If you can pick up designs on here.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
See?
It's like a Japanesey design, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, really gorgeous.
There are some
Absolutely
lovely
stunning.
stamps here, and this stamp is called About Face. And that stamp you get
With this one?
That one, which is like a like fleur de lis, I suppose.
Fleur de lis, yeah.
That sort of design.
So you get packs of 2 here.
You do.
I've really liked these a lot. I think the colours, sorry, not the colours, the kind of textures that you get here are really fantastic.
They're very good because I've bought some texture sheets, and if you want to do a texture on either side of a bead, you want to be able to fold it in half, because you can't put texture on one side, turn the bead over and press it again, because you lose the texture on the other side.
Of course you do, yeah.
So you need to do both sides at once, and quite a few texture sheets I've bought have cracked. They're not malleable like these. I mean, these you can just screw up, you know, and you can screw it, and then you can wash them and clean them, and they're fine. Whereas some stamps are just cracked after a couple of months. But these are perfect.
Yeah.
They're brilliant.
So you're going to be getting a pack of 2 of these. You can get various different designs here, and they're all one fantastic price. So you're going to be getting a pack of 2. You get these ones here. Have you got different graphics for each one of these, Deanna? Okay. So this is the first one called About Face, where you're going to be getting. That looks kind of African, doesn't it?
They all look lovely, actually. They really do, and they look nice on the African prints. You know, on the sort of wooden tones. You can do faux wood, and you can do different.
And what's it called? It's called
batik.
Batik, yeah, which is absolutely gorgeous. A gorgeous kind of African prints. My friend's just come back from Africa. She was there for for a year actually at a school over there, and the prints that she's come back with, the fabrics are just incredible. I mean, they're just gorgeous.
Stunning, absolutely stunning.
Beautiful kind of earthy tones, which are great for the summer as well. Now, you're going to be getting a pack of 2 of these. Have we got the graphics for these, sweetie?
One's called About Face. What's the other one called? That's called, what's it called? Fleur de Lis.
Fleur de Lis, yeah.
I don't think the packets say what's inside them, do they? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Well done.
So, your stamp set here, so there's details on the screen for this particular stamp set here. They're all going to be the same price, but you're just going to different stamps in each pack. I have to say, I think this one, the detailing on this one is absolutely gorgeous. You're going to be getting other stamp sets where you're going to be getting very, very kind of regular patterns going all the way through, but these ones really have got, well, these are the ones with the kind of detail kind of face designs in there as well, which just look absolutely gorgeous. Give us a call. It's 0800 6444 6555. Now, Diana says she wants to price slash each and every one of these.
Oh my goodness, no, really?
Is that the first time we've done? I think this is the first time these have ever been price slashed, actually. This is going to be amazing.
I'm not at home and I want to buy them.
I was going to say, I bet you wish you were at home, wouldn't you?
Yes.
You'll have to watch the repeat. So, give us a call. It's 0800 6444 655. I've already got interest on the phone lines there. Here's your original price, $12.95. And this is the price which every single one of these 2 packs of stamps has been sold out on our website. But we're going to be taking this price down from $12.95. Enjoy. Is this for the next 24 hours, Deanna? Yes. So only until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're going to be taking this price all the way down. I can't believe we're price slashing these. I think this is absolutely wonderful. There are so many people who I know have been huge fan of the Lisa Pavelka stamps. And if you do want to come and add to your collection now is the time, because they're being price slashed. They're being price slashed until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Then the price is going to go back up to $12.95. So $9.95, absolutely amazing. That's really low,
That's really
isn't it?
good, actually, because there is a particular company that does stamps, and they're sort of £15 up for 2 stamps. So
really,
yeah, it's really good.
There you are. I mean, I think that's absolutely awesome. So your Fleur de Lis stamp and your About Face stamp, yours today for less than £10. Now, there's a lot of people joining us on the phone lines already. We'll move on. We'll move on to the onto the next one here. Oh, are you? Okay, that's a brilliant idea, Deanna. If we're going to be taking the price down for each and every one of these, then we may as well do that. So, your next one is now. What does that say? Op art.
Yes.
Op art as opposed to pop art. Oh, yeah, like optical. Yeah. These are wonderful. Have you used these ones before?
Yes, I have actually. And these are very good that if you have a square pendant and you push that into clay beforehand, you can put a pendant on top of it and you can almost cut out your own bezel, which is good.
What a lovely idea. It's amazing, isn't it? And again, you're going to be getting the same kind of malleable, it's like a neoprene rubber, isn't it?
It is actually, yes.
So we're going to put the details for the other packs on the bottom of the screen. So this one here, you're going to be getting the square. You're going to, that makes your eyes go a bit funny, doesn't it?
Actually, yes.
The kind of checkerboard quality, and it's called the On the Road Texture Stamp Kit. So again, okay. Oh, I beg your pardon. So is this one called something else? Okay, this one's called something else. I don't know what this one's called actually. Diana's about to tell me. Pattern Textures Stamp Set. Well, that makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Pattern Textures Stamp Set, yours for $9.95. And speak to the call centre for Live Help and we'll add that onto your order for the same amazing price of $9.95. Don't forget, it's only going to be available at $9.95 until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. There it is. There it is. So that's your price until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Absolutely gorgeous. So, next one. I got the one with the gorgeous romantic letter in it. Have you ever read this?
Yeah, no, I haven't, but I've just done some things using stamp ink pads onto hearts and things, and it looks absolutely stunning.
It is such a beautiful
and that looks like
idea.
A Victorian wallpaper to me. You know, the old flock wallpaper.
Flock wallpaper, yes.
Do you remember?
I know exactly what you mean,
yes.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, these two are very romantic. They're very swirly. Get that kind of damask design there. Absolutely wonderful. I was trying to see if I can read this, actually. I'll be reading it backwards as well. 21st of something, 1881. The Romance Texture Kit. It is a love letter, isn't it? It's a love letter.
They are lovely, actually.
They are absolutely beautiful. So your love letter, and then your Victorian lace. What a beautiful description. So this one again is going to be taken down, but only until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning to just £9.95. A gorgeous, gorgeous couple of stamps there. So one at the bottom of the screen there. So for just £9.95, you're getting 2 stamps there. The next one, which one's going to be the next one, Deanna? I've got the one with
Splat, it should be.
Splat and tooled leather. Ooh.
That's my favourite. I think every time I do a polymer clay course and I get these out, these two are the best sellers.
Are they really?
Yeah, Splat is Lisa Pavelka's signature design, and that's good to fill with different colours. So you the paint pot and put it onto black clay. And the other one with the flowers, with the roses, if you pick those up in like gold leaf or something, you look absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely awesome. And you get that kind of, that tooled leather. And to be honest, you probably don't need to, well, you don't have to use the whole thing. You can actually
just
use a little
bits.
corner. You could use this little corner here just to pick up the flower here or the swirl here. You're going to be getting 2 of these again for less than £10, £9.95. And what's this one called again, Deanna? The Astound texture stamp set. So details at the bottom of the screen for just £9.95. Well done. And then these have all been price slashed, but only until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then, ooh, Which Way this one's called. Which Way and Going Places.
Those are really good. Now you've got the old gold. You can use these and use your cutters, and you can print out coins. So you can have a bracelet of coins.
Oh, I like that idea. That's awesome. I like that idea. That's great. So you're going to be getting... These look like old... Yeah, well, they're old coins, aren't they? And then you're going to be getting... I can't read backwards and upside down. You're getting a fragile one there. These are great, aren't they? This one's like an old franking mark, isn't it, on a letter. Incredible.
A lot of people that do stamps and do cards rather, or do scrapbooking, they can use this in their steampunk sort of look. You know, everyone's using the watch faces and what have you, and you cover that with some gold ink and stamp them, and they look like old post office stamps, you know? So they're useful not only just for the polymer clay, but
if you're a crafter as well.
Exactly.
Really, really stunning there. So for less than £10, and this one here looks really, really stunning as well.
Looks like ribbons.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Very, very ribbony, really pretty. And again, a perfect stamp if you just want to use a little section, just use a little section in the centre or on one of the corners as well. So price slashed until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then the final one, stripe tube and swirly. Ooh, these are awesome.
Now these are really lovely. I've used these because they're repetitive. You can cut anywhere. You haven't actually got a particular design. Do you know what I mean? So they're
I've seen you use that one before.
Yeah. So they're probably easier for people that are just starting because there isn't any definite design. And don't forget, you can also put these through your pasta machine. You put the clay on top and put it through the pasta machine, and they're really
that's good
dense.
to know.
And they're so deep that the pattern comes out really strong.
Yeah. That's really, really good to know that you can use it with the pasta machine. Less than £10 again, but only until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So price slash from £12.95 down to £9.95. These have been really, really, really popular. Which one's been the most popular so far, Deanna? So this one's been the most popular so far, this one. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. And I think it's lovely to see the jewellery with it as well.
Yeah, it's just a bit different, isn't it?
Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. That's the jewellery you can create with this incredible, and you don't need to use a big lump of one coloured polymer clay. You just get all your scraps.
Yep.
And then you cover it with like a veneer of the actual clay that you want to get the look of. That's a really kind of economical way of doing it.
It is.
Yeah.
Use
that's fantastic.
Scraps.
Well done. Now, oh yes. So the last two. Sorry, I didn't think you. So I didn't have time to get the code on screen. So well done. Today, less than less than £10, but only until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Been price slashed from £12.95. Really, really useful. Really beautifully flexible, and what a fantastic way of just adding a bit of texture to your polymer clay as well. Just gorgeous. I love it. It's gorgeous. Now, Jenna, I've got all these as well. Goodness me. So we've got loads of other polymer clay kind of mouldings here. Do you want to do these now or should we do the leaf? What do you reckon, Deanna? Should we do the leaf? I quite like to do the leaf. Can we do the leaf?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'd like to do the leaf, please.
Go on then. Well, I had to play because I had somebody ring me or email me and say, can you take a leaf like you can with silver clay? So I had a go. So I went into my garden and I picked a leaf off a tree and just thought, well, I'll have a play and just see if it works. And it did. Well, I hope to goodness it's going to work now. So if I press that onto the clay, and I've chosen the gold again, and press it down really, really hard. Now you can use the edge of your tissue blade if you want. I've actually got a craft knife, but you can use the edge of your tissue blade. And I'm just going to do this really quickly, but you should really take time to cut it out properly. But I'm not here, but you can get the idea. If I just cut this out very quickly.
Because I've seen leaves being set into the silver clay when you literally just paint it onto the leaf.
Yes.
And you can actually do the same with the copper and bronze clay as well.
That's right, you burn
it's
it
lovely
off,
that you can
don't
do
you?
it with
yeah,
the...
absolutely. I thought I'd have a go.
Fantastic.
Well, I haven't really gone round the edges that much, but it gives
That's
you
okay,
an
we
idea.
get the idea.
Right, do that really quickly. If I take that off, you need to push the veins in quite a lot, actually. This has been like this since 7:30 this morning, so I think some of the veins have gone slightly, but there you go. Can you see that?
That's gorgeous. Look
Can you
at
see the
that.
veins?
Wow, that's amazing.
So it does pick the veins up, and there's the one that I baked, and I've just kinked it a little bit to make it look more
it looks like
real.
something out of Lord of the Rings, don't you think?
Well, yeah, that's what inspired me, because Jack wanted to do a Lord of the Rings brooch, didn't you, last time you were on? And I know it isn't one like that, but it did inspire me to have a go. So there you go.
It is. That's really simple,
right.
but absolutely gorgeous.
And that isn't
so how do
varnished
you
or
make
anything.
it? How do you make it kind of? Because it's not flat. This one isn't
No.
flat, but the one on the desk is. How do you
Right.
make sure that you?
When I
Bake
baked
it.
I'm looking for my cutter. There we go. I have various cutters here from Jewellery Maker, and what I
Really
did
beautiful.
was, when I put it into my tray, I just used them underneath the edges.
Easy
Yeah.
peasy, yeah.
Just use your different cutters and just use them underneath to make sure that they don't go flat. That's all you do.
You are clever, Debbie.
No, not really.
That's
There you
amazing.
go.
Clever clogs.
How easy is that?
I love it. It is really easy. And how long would you bake something like this for?
That I did for about 15 minutes, and I checked it, and then and just rubbed it on a piece of denim, and it just brings up a shine.
Yeah, that is absolutely stunning. I love it. I think that's wonderful. Just shows you how simple. Because with clay, you think of maybe big chunky beads or a big chunky pendant like this, but in actual fact, clay can be really light and delicate as well.
When you say polymer clay to people, they usually think of it's quite twee and flowers, and they've seen lots of highly patterned things, you know? It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be at all.
It can be light and delicate like this. It's absolutely gorgeous. That's really, really stunning. That would look gorgeous with a all the way round necklace. I mean, what else could you do from nature?
A lady came the other day to the polymer clay course, and she wanted to do a big leaf, so she could put it around a big bead and a neck. She was very, very arty, lovely lady, Billy.
Ooh.
And it worked out really well. So you could do all sorts of things, anything with a texture. I mean, like I said to you last night, I was doing something, and in my lounge I happened to have a thing in the middle of the table that's like a runner, and I thought, oh, that's a nice texture, just push my clay to it. My husband was going, what on earth are you doing? But you can look at any textures, you know, when you walk around the garden, in the bark of a tree or something, just have a go. Just have a go and see what you can pick up.
Yeah, I think
Don't run up to people in the shop.
Oh, just press it on. I think it's a wonderful idea, and you can really experiment with different textures. And that's a great idea that lady had of getting a leaf and wrapping it around a bead. So you'd have to kind of dry it in a certain and bake it in a certain way, but then you could put the bead in. Oh, that would be gorgeous.
We baked it over the top of a jam jar, the end of a jam jar, so it went round. It worked really well. It looked really lovely.
Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Debbie.
Pleasure.
I'll leave you to have a bit of a play.
Thank you.
Right, so we're back over to the centre here. Now, we've already shown you the vintage colour pack. Details on the screen there. For less than £15, you get your vintage colours of polymer clay. Everything from the gold, which has been a really key feature, I think, in that gorgeous polymer clay kit. To the translucent as well, so you can experiment with colours and make them a little bit paler, a little bit more blush, and you can kind of dampen those colours down a little bit. But the first pack I've got here is spring. Now these colours are absolutely incredible. They are so bright, it's wonderful. Let me show you a bit of a fashion show of all of these colours. You are going to be getting, now this one is called Yellow Shoe Cardamom. There you are. So Yellow Shoe, you're going to be getting bright, stunning, electric candy pink. Whoa, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You're going to be getting amazing, luxurious purple pearl. So you're going to be getting a gorgeous bit of pearlescence going through this. Can you see that? See the pearlescence there? It's absolutely stunning. You're also going to be getting a bright emerald green. That is looking, I mean, that is so bright, isn't it? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colours here. Now, don't necessarily think about just using these colours, and you know, these are the colours which you've got. If you mix them with the translucent clay that you get with the vintage polymer clay set, then you'll be able to tone those colours down. You'll be able to make a baby pink rather than a really bright electric pink like you've got here. Now, you've also got, oh goodness me, this is lovely, blue pearl. So again, bit of a pearlescence running through this pack here. Gorgeous. Now, this is the 24 carats gold. This is the very goldy gold, which Debbie, you described as looking like 24 carat gold.
Yes, but I chose that kit for people that like to do millefiori, which is flowered jewellery, basically. And the gold you can add to all the different colours, and it tones it down, but you can also put it into the leaves, with the green. You can make leaf canes, and it can just become part of the vein of the leaf. So you've got a browny sort of tone, but it's got a shine to it when it's baked. That's why I chose that colour. Yeah. It's ideal, that pack, for doing all your different flowers, you know, your violets to your daffodils to
crocuses,
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
And you've got, speaking of the green, you've got one here called Wasabi. That's awesome.
I know.
Really bright colour here. And then of course you've got your, well, I'll say of course, you've got your gorgeous orange polymer clay as well. So you're going to be getting, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. If you want to put it with the translucent clay that we've shown to you in the vintage clay pack, then you can tone these colours down. You can make this into a more of a kind of a lemon parfait colour, this into more of a baby pink, more of a lavender tone in there, more of a, oh, I don't know, like a, yeah, kind of a cucumber minty tzatziki kind of green, and on and on and on. The gold in here is absolutely gorgeous, and Debbie's saying, you know, if you wanted to mix these in with the other clays, it really, you know, can help to tone them down. If you want to do that, then why not? So this is our spring polymer clay colours, and it's going to be an amazing price. Is it going to be similar to the price that we took the vintage one down to? Is it really? It's going to be exactly the same. Have a look at this. £14.95p. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, stunning, gorgeous polymer clay tones in here. Aren't they wonderful? Wonderful colours in there. Bright, vivid, airy colours. And they've got so much energy. And you can leave them just like this, or as Debbie says, you can really tone them down if you want to do that. Why not? Mix them up with other colours. You get kind of a beautiful balance of the two. You get a mixture of the two there. Why not? A stunning array of colours here, and all yours for less than £15. So that's your spring one. Got lots of people on the phone line to that. We've also got, as it's the Jubilee next weekend, it's come around fast, hasn't it? What are you doing for the Jubilee, Debbie?
Not a lot, really. No, not a lot. Are you?
Planned.
No.
I'm going to be down in London on the Sunday, watching the Thames thing.
Oh,
the
right,
Thames
yes.
thing, you know, the regatta thing on the Thames, where all the boats come down the Thames. I'm going to be watching that from the banks of the Thames.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Which I'm quite excited about. And then I think I might spend Bank Holiday Monday, because it's Bank Holiday Monday and Tuesday. I might be spending that in London. I'm not entirely sure. Tom, what are you doing for the Bank Holiday? You here? The Jubilee weekend? Linda's going to dress up as the Queen. I like the sound of that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I like that.
That's going to be amazing, isn't it? That's going to be incredible. Vicky's going to dress up as Prince Albert. Please tell me she's not really. Prince Charles, hopefully. Prince William, or that would be amazing. A corgi.
A corgi.
A corgi. I'd get dressed up as a corgi. I'd love that. No? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a beef eater. That'd be amazing. So yeah, as it's a Jubilee weekend next weekend, we've actually got pictures of the jewellery that Debbie made with this gorgeous, gorgeous set. What I love about this, I love sparkle. You're going to be getting, first of all, navy blue, brilliant white, stunning Cajun red here. Then you're going to be getting stunning pomegranate. Oh, this is amazing, gorgeous. But then we go into the sparkles. Oh yes, sparkly red glitter. You're going to be getting sparkly navy blue glitter just here. You're going to be getting, oh goodness me, even more blue glitter. Look at these colours, they're amazing. And then white glitter. This is white frost glitter. Absolutely amazing. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. Gorgeous. Now, Debbie, you must have enjoyed working with the Jubilee colours.
Oh, I did. Ooh. I did very much. And the white frosty one, you can add to any other colour and it will give glitter to it. You won't make it paler, and just add glitter to it. It's lovely. It's a lovely, lovely pack, actually.
We've actually got a picture of the jewellery that you made with this. I'd love to see it, actually. Can we check? Oh, brilliant. Whoa, look at those. What's that big pendant there? It looks like a big kind of, is that a big heart pendant with spots on it?
Yep.
That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at those. That is proper Jubilee. Oh, that's gorgeous. Pendants, necklaces. Oh, look at those hearts. They're beautiful.
Those are buttons. Buttons and badges.
That's incredible. Was it difficult to make the buttons and badges?
No, not really. That's a name place stand.
It's a name place stand.
No, you can buy all the upholstery buttons, you know, in bags from shops, and they just take the clay very easily.
There's a big thing about Union Jacks at the minute, isn't there? Not just because of the Jubilee. In fact, at home I've got a bedroom which is decorated with Union Jacks, and you know, Union Jack bedspread. You've got Union Jack pictures on the walls as well. And making, if you are into kind of upholstery, or if you get kind of a second-hand chair or something like that, and you just and you take off all those buttons and replace them with Union Jack buttons. Yeah. It's going to make that chair, or whatever you want to replace the buttons on, it's going to make it look fantastic, isn't it?
I know. I mean, I think it was in the hub a couple of months ago. I did the Union Jack cane. Yeah. How to do it. So I'm sure it's somewhere on the website. But it's very easy to make. But you know, I just think the colours go well together, whether it's Jubilee or it's not. Actually, I just think it's a nice range of colours. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's very nautical, isn't it? With the blues and the whites, and then the reds in there as well. I think they really do have a place there. That's absolutely stunning. Now, this one is going to be, guess what? £14.95p. Amazing! Absolutely gorgeous. Do you help choose all the colours for the sets? I did this time, yes. I was given the colour chart and said, would you put so many together? How many colours are there in total? There are a lot more on the colour chart than we've chosen. There are a lot of colours that have got pearl in them. I chose 1 or 2 pearls this time. But because we've now got pearl in a pack, you can now put pearl with anything. Do you know what I mean? So the first set that I chose, I didn't really choose the pearl colours. But now we're starting to use more accents, as they call them. And they're bringing out new colours all the time, so hopefully we'll update them quite often. Yeah. I just love them. I just love them. They are absolutely gorgeous. You're going to be getting a pack of 8 of these for £14.95p. All of those different reds, different tones of red. I didn't think there could be so many reds. It's amazing. Talk about the wonderful world of gemstones, the wonderful world of polymer clay. It's incredible. Look at that. Look at those slightly different reds there. And again with the blues, because you've got the glittery quality as well. Look at the different colours of the blues as well. Gorgeous. Absolutely. And then of course you've got the glittery white, which is awesome. I'd buy this by the truckload. I really would. I think it's gorgeous.
You'd really add so much sparkle to any of the polymer clay, wouldn't you? And you say it doesn't tone the colour down at all.
No, it doesn't. But when you do work with the glitter, don't worry that when you first use it, you'll think, well, why doesn't it look glittery? When it's baked, for some reason, the glitter comes to the surface and it looks really glittery. So don't panic.
Oh right, okay. So it gets even more glittery. Does it come off on your hands?
No, it doesn't.
Not really.
No.
And absolutely, I mean, £14.95. You may as well. I mean, I know lots and lots of people who are making pieces for the Jubilee. My mum and her best friend included. So if you know people who are going to be creating pieces of jewellery to sell at craft fairs for charity or maybe for Jubilee charities, then why not get involved with them and make pieces of jewellery, make decorations, make something to kind of remember the day by? Because I know they're kind of limited edition Royal Mint coins and things like that. I mean, that's all fine and well, but why not make something which is beautifully handmade to really, really remember this incredible time by? And of course, we've got the Olympics as well, so the Jubilee Olympics kind of melting into one. It's an amazing year to be British, isn't it?
It is indeed. We should be proud, shouldn't we, really?
We should be proud, Debbie. Yes, we should. So we've got the mosaic one now as well. I sound like an ambassador for the UK, don't I? I'm really proud of being British. I think it's amazing. I think it's brilliant. I think it's awesome. Even though I'm only half British, but it doesn't matter. Well, no, I am fully British, but I'm British Canadian. So yeah, there we go. Only because I was born over there, not because yes, I'm from Canada, Deanna. That's quite right. Yes, from Canada. Yes. Well, no, I was born over there. British Canadian. So I've got 2 passports. And there we go. Yeah, British. Yeah, I'm from Canada. Yeah. Now, this is the mosaic one. Have a look at these. Now, you described this really, really beautifully, Debbie, when you said the colours are like looking at Victorian tiles.
Yes, I noticed in one or 2 design magazines that some of the prints will go from being swirly coming to this winter that will go quite Aztec and then go to like mosaics, quite geometric. And I saw 1 or 2 prints of old Victorian tile floors that had got the sort of burgundy colours, the dark teals, really dark purples, and then like a lilac-y sort of colour in. And I thought, okay, I'll put something together like that. And I did some geometric designs last time I was in, some tiles. So yes, it worked quite well.
They are gorgeous. The kind of aubergines and the maroons and the gorgeous kind of, they're all very kind of sumptuous velvety colours, aren't they?
They are really, yes.
Really, really pretty. And we've got actually the pictures of the jewellery which Debbie made with this. Oh wow, look at that. That's a feast for the eyes. Beautiful. Oh my goodness me, that's amazing. I bet you're really proud of that one, aren't you?
Yeah, I think somebody here's got it actually, I think. Yes. 1 or 2
Claire's
people
got
said,
it.
I like that. Yeah, Claire's got it.
It's almost, it looks like
It's an old watch frame. It's an old fob watch frame that I had for ages and ages.
I think that's gorgeous. It almost looks like an eye.
It does, yes.
Doesn't it? It's really pretty. Have you ever tried doing a peacock design? A kind of a peacock feather
I'm funny
design?
about peacocks. I'm a bit sort of superstitious about peacocks.
Are you really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them.
You wouldn't have liked my wedding then. We had peacock feathers at the wedding.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and everyone was like, it's super, it's bad luck, it's
somebody else's
superstitious.
situation, fine, but not for me.
Really? What? Are they meant to be bad luck?
Yeah. It's supposed to be the eye of the devil, aren't they? I don't know.
Oh my goodness me! So maybe don't use peacock feathers in your designs then, Debbie Bulford has ruined it for everyone.
It's supposed to be bad luck for some reason. I love the colours, but I wouldn't have them in my house.
That's okay. Well, even turquoises.
Oh yeah, but I wouldn't have a peacock feather.
A peacock feather, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful turquoisey tones in here. Oh yes, some more images. Yes, please. Let's draw attention away from the fact that Debbie's really superstitious. There we go. Oh, now.
Oh,
that's
that was
like
a ring. They had a ring on set and they said, could you fill it now? So I did.
You know those glass Tiffany lamps?
Yes, very similar.
Very similar to that, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very similar. Yeah, those were all the colours, all the canes that I made that I put all in.
Deanna made you do that, apparently.
Yeah, she did.
She did. She's so. You're very rude, Deanna, making Debbie do that. But do you know what?
It's all.
It is gorgeous, though. So a pack of 8 of these. Look at that. Go on, Pezza. Show me the next one. Beautiful. That looks like a butterfly, like an admiral butterfly.
Actually, yeah.
Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. These canes are just incredible. And I suppose it's just a case of thinking outside the box, being creative, and Do you ever find with your polymer clay that things actually don't turn out
Yes.
exactly how you planned them
It's
to
really
turn out?
frustrating when you spent all day doing a cane and then your scrap clay at the end looks better than what you've been doing all day. And people out there will know what I mean that do polymer clay. And your scrap clay cane at the end of the day looks awfully lot better than what you've worked on. It's really frustrating, but at least you know you've got the right colours together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So this 8-pack of stunning mosaic colours, kind of inspired by those beautiful Victorian tiles. Your price today, how much is it going to be, Deanna? Let me guess. $14.95. Yeah, amazing. Well done. Give us a call for that or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Beautiful tones in here. Love this kind of rosy colour as well, which is ever so slightly sparkly. Really, really pretty, like a magenta. Absolutely gorgeous. And the great thing about the clays, they look like they feel nice as well to work with.
They do. And up until working with this, I'd worked with another make of clay. I'd never touched Sculpey until I joined Jewellery Maker, and I'd always had to wash my hands between each colour. These clays, you can go between each, except for the red, I have to say. The red you have to be careful with. But all the other colours, I can go from black to white, blue to white, and it doesn't come off on your hands.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a good little tip there. So yes, if you are going to be using the red, then you might get a bit of colour on your hands, though, so just do be aware of that. But yeah, fantastic that you can kind of go between each colour and not contaminate the colours, as it were.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. So less than £15. Amazing. So that's our mosaic one. Now, Deanna, what are we going to do now? Oh, new ins. This big strand of blue quartz. Go on then, let's do it. Here we go. Brand new in, stunning, bright. That was my chair squeaking, by the way. Bright blue quartz. This is bright. Goodness me. We've had a bit of a trend over the last couple of weeks or so, bringing you this kind of cloudy, it almost looks cloudy. It looks like storm clouds running all the way through this gorgeous strand. Beautiful. Bright blues, turquoisey tones. Now this would go really well with the stabilised turquoise we've been bringing you over the last couple of weeks. It would also look really, really fantastic with the turquoise coloured howlite that we've also been bringing you over the last couple of weeks as well. Again, a strand like this would look beautiful with gold or silver finings, and I'm just going to put this stunning strand of the quartz with, oh yeah, that London blue quartz would look absolutely gorgeous with the stunning turquoisey colours you're going to be getting here. So this was, sorry, say again. This one sold out. Oh, sold out. We do have this. I've already got people phoning over for this, already people allocating this themselves on the website. If you do want to come in and get this, it's simple and easy. We've been bringing you a couple of other strands of this gorgeous blue quartz over the last week or so. Different sizes, different shapes. This, I think, is one of the most statement strands that we brought you, featuring this gorgeous kind of mottled, cloudy blue quartz. I think it's really, really pretty. You really get a sense of the natural, organic structure of the gemstone as well, and how the dye has really been attracted to certain areas of the gemstone. Now, Diana, is this going to go really nice and low because it's new in? It's going to go amazingly low. I like the idea of that. Don't forget, it's 1P&P all weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, across all 3 channels here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. And no matter how many strands or kits you come in and get, it's just one lot of P&P. Would I like to see what? Ooh. Are you ready? Are you steady? We're going to go down. Here's your deal today. 0800 6444 655. Your deal today. Yay, there we go. $6.95. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Debbie, I know this is a very, very bright tone, but what other colours could you put this with? I'm just thinking, I mean, I'm just kind of putting polymer clay to it. It's colour blocking with bright orange or something.
You could do. I would just do a stretchy bracelet just as it is, just with a little silver charm for the summer.
That's a nice idea,
I just
isn't
think
it?
when you've got a bit of colour, there's nothing better than turquoise or white, or I just think it's stunning.
Unless you've worn turquoise on holiday when you've got a bit of a tan,
yeah.
I don't think anyone actually really gets it. But I mean, I'm not very tanned at all at the minute. But anyway, but a bit of kind of turquoise. Oh yeah, it's awesome.
It makes you look even browner, I think.
It does, doesn't it?
Something about turquoise that really makes that tan come out. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, maybe it's we need Natalia here because she's into her colours and she knows what colours.
She's brilliant at doing
when
that.
Breaking down colours and what's actually in a colour. It's really stunning. So, what was that, Claire? When Claire I like that. When Claire got back from her holiday, she purposefully wore a top in this colour. So would I. I'd wear a top in this colour to make myself feel amazing and look even more brown, and just make sure you have loads of photos taken of yourself. So when you're pale, you can kind of look back on it and think, oh, you know what? I was brown. I was gorgeous and tanned. It's $6.95. A bit like Tom. Tom, you'd look great in turquoise Bambi. After his trips away, he's just come back from Greece. Goodness me. You're going to Spain next month. He's just come back from Greece. And you travel around South America for 17 years.
Another holiday as well.
You've booked another holiday. You want another holiday.
Well,
I want doesn't get, Tom. I want doesn't get. Whereabouts are you going to go in Spain, Tom?
Benicassim.
Who?
Benicassim is down the coast.
Benicassim. I've gone off Tom all of a sudden now.
you won't be let back through customs. You'll be so brown, they won't let you through.
I'll say you look totally different to your passport
Sorry.
picture.
Yes.
You look totally
You're a
different.
native. You should be
Has it
saying-
happened before?
Yeah.
It has happened before, but they look at the passport picture and go, that's not him. That's not. He just tans really easy. Jack, have you got any holidays planned?
Next weekend.
Next weekend, where are you going?
Newquay.
Newquay.
And then Tenerife
And then Tenerife in
in September.
September. Should we just leave now, Debbie?
Shall we?
I think
Not
we just
fair,
should,
is it,
shouldn't
really?
we? Goodness
Not
me.
fair.
I'm insanely jealous. So one for your holidays. There is a bit of a queue on the phone lines, but hold those lines, but I'll answer your call as soon as we can get to it. That's amazing. I need to book some holidays now. I'm going to go to Norfolk in September.
That's all right.
It's not getting on a plane, though. I suppose you
No,
could get
I
on a
know.
plane, couldn't you? You could fly from East Midlands to Norfolk. Could do, to Ipswich. And then get a taxi. Right, anyway, so less than £7. Yours today, gorgeous. We're in our holiday mode here, clearly. Great, just as a stretchy bracelet, as Debbie said, or you know, just with silver or with gold findings. Keep it simple. A gorgeous strand like this would look absolutely awesome over these next few summer months. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Have you seen the stabilised turquoise we've been doing
No, I
over the last
haven't
few days?
actually.
It's really beautiful. It's a way of kind of coating turquoise with a lacquer, because turquoise is really, really porous. It soaks up the lacquer, so it stabilises it, and then we dye it it's even more turquoise in this. It's
Oh,
absolutely
beautiful.
gorgeous. Yeah, so it would look absolutely gorgeous with those brand new strands of stabilised turquoise. So lots and lots of people coming to get those as well, which is really good to see. Now, what's coming now, Deanna? Ooh, Wonderstone Jasper. Sorry, that is my chair squeaking. Have a look at this. Are you still talking about your holidays, Tom? No one's interested in your holidays anymore. Stop talking about your holidays. No one cares about your holidays. I do care about this though. Wonderstone Jasper. I wish I knew where we came up with the name from. I mean, where we came up with the name. It's just wonders never cease here at Jewellery Maker. Some of these incredible genuine gemstones we name ourselves. Some of them have got names already attributed to them. Like Peace Jasper is that gorgeous kind of a very, very light kind of meringue kind of greeny yellow tone. It's absolutely gorgeous. This, however, it's absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Beautiful, deep, dark brown tones in here, and gorgeous peachy tones, which leads me to thinking this might go actually with the first brand new strand we bought you today, which is of course the Aragonite. What do you think, Debbie? Do you think they go?
I think you have to pick and choose some of the strands that would go with it. Yes, but I agree with you. There's one or two beads there that would really tone nicely.
The darker ones. The darker ones, maybe not the lighter ones, but definitely the darker ones I think might go with this. So the Aragonite's still available if you want to come and get that on the web or on the phone. Just speak to the call centre or Live Help and we'll add that onto your order. So Wonderstone Jasper here. Are these your kind of colours, Debbie?
Oh, they are, yes, definitely. Definitely my sort of colours. They're lovely. They're lovely.
Kind of smoky tones in here as well.
I think they have to buy a strand like that and not think you're going to use it all at once. Buy the strands and think, right, I'm going to put that in my stash. I love it. And then other things will come and go with it at a later date sometimes. You don't have to use the whole thing all in one go.
I think it's because you're going to be getting so many different colours throughout this one strand.
Yes. Yeah.
That you shouldn't necessarily think about using these all in one project. And that can be said with gemstones like lots of the agate strands that we bring to you, even fluorite that we bring to you as well, and even amethyst, because you get so many different colours and tones within strands of genuine gemstones. You shouldn't really expect to get exactly the same colour going through each and every one of these gemstones, unless you're getting a strand of something like, oh, I don't know, Chinese jade or onyx or white agate maybe. Every other gemstone really is going to have variants running throughout the strand. Throughout the strand, which is really, really exciting, and what makes it so fantastic to be using genuine gemstones. It's Mother Nature at her very, very best. So, brand new today, over 400 carats of Wonderstone Jasper puffy coins here, 410 carats of gorgeous Wonderstone Jasper here. Do you want to see your price today? Here we go. Brand new, $7.95. These are 20 millimeters in diameter. Absolutely gorgeous. Maybe with some tiger's eye. If you pick and choose, if you pick and choose the gemstones that you use from the strand here, maybe some of the deeper, darker ones, but with some maybe some rose quartz or maybe some tiger's eye. Absolutely wonderful. And maybe the kind of more orangey ones here, maybe with some peach aventurine. That might look really, really pretty as well. Really, really awesome. The world is your oyster when it comes to gemstone strands like this, because you've got so many different colours, you've got so many different patterns running all the way through this. And if you want to separate them out into ones which have got ones which are kind of half and half, like this one here, got another one which is half and half just there, then go for it. Don't use them all across one project. Don't feel pressured into using them across one necklace or one bracelet. As Debbie says, you might find that you use them over half a dozen different projects. That's the whole beauty of using genuine gemstones, I think. Absolutely amazing. Get 2 or 3 strands of these, maybe. Why not? Gorgeous. Isn't it pretty?
It is, it's lovely.
Yeah, really, really pretty
nice.
strand there. Absolutely gorgeous. So you've got your oranges, you've got your tan colours in there, you've got your browns in there as well, and you've got your stunning almost pinks in here as well, which look really, really gorgeous, kind of strawberry colours in here as well. So it is a brand new strand for you today for less than £8. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I've got a new kit next to me. Are we going to do this now, Deanna? Are we going to do this now, this new kit? I'm very excited about this. We've got a brand new kit here. The qualities, the colours you get here are absolutely amazing. There are some really big differences with this kit. Really, really, really big differences with this kit. Again, like with the kits I've already shown you today, you're going to be getting your stunning branded spools. So your branded spools of beading thread, elastic and monofilament as well. Okay, so you're going to be getting your 3 branded spools here. Gorgeous. You're also going to be getting all of your gemstone strands. Now let me just go through these in a little bit of detail because I think they look absolutely gorgeous. Here are your gemstone strands. Now, a strand of graduated fluorite, which looks amazing, absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful graduated fluorite. Love it. The thing I love about fluorite is the range of colour you can get in it. It's a fairly translucent gemstone, so it's not opaque, it's certainly not transparent. But you get everything from greens to blues to purples to pinks in one strand of fluorite. This one here has got all of the colours in there. Look at the stripes in that one there. It's amazing, isn't it? It's like a marble. It just looks so exciting, such an exciting genuine gemstone. And it's really, really fluorescent as well. Get this near ultraviolet or fluorescent light and you will see it just glow madly. It's gorgeous. Now, we've also got fluorite plain rondelles. Now, you've got a very different colour tone going through this. We've focused on the purples and the pinks here, and we've managed to collate all these purples and pinks together and put them onto this one strand. 275 carats of your plain, 275 carats of your graduated beads. You're then going to be getting your 8x5mm plain rondelles. They almost don't look like the same gemstones, but I assure you that, this is all fluorite you're going to be getting here. Even though we've kind of separated these colours back out. Now, there's dark green Chinese jade here. These are 3-sided ovals, 30 by 10mm, approximately 270 carats on this one strand. But I think that's where the forest, kind of rainforesty tones come from here. They really do look awesome, don't they? So 3 really, really beautiful strands. Now, of course, we're going to be bringing you all of your findings as well. Now, the findings you're going to be getting in this kit are absolutely awesome. You're going to be getting 100 yellow gold plated copper findings in this kit. Just look at them. Look at everything you're going to be getting there. It's absolutely awesome. So you're going to be getting yellow gold plated copper chain. You're going to be getting a metre of that. You're going to be getting a toggle clasp, your eye pins, your head pins as well. All of those incredible findings. But then there's something different here, and I've never seen this with a kit before, and I'm sure Debbie will correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen before today, us bringing you anything quite like this. You are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 spools of beading thread. 10 spools of green 0.45mm beading wire. Now, these are 10 metres each. You're getting 100 metres across these 10 spools. I cannot wait to see how Debbie has used these, because it's the first time I have ever been able to bring you this in a kit. Have you come across a kit like this before, Debbie?
No, but when we were given the kits to do, we could put in whatever happened to be in stock. So we were given a price structure, and so we can choose different. So you will find coming up in the kits lots of different things.
I think this is amazing.
Yeah, it makes it more interesting to make things with. It really does.
It really does,
Yeah,
doesn't it? You're
it
getting
does.
the 3 strands of your gemstones, which you would expect to get in a kit, at least 2 or 3 strands of gemstones. You would expect to get the findings, but of course with these brand new look kits, you're getting 100 findings. And then of course you're going to be getting your beading thread as well. This kind of emerald green beading wire, which looks absolutely stunning. I love it. I think it's absolutely wonderful. And of course, all of your branded spools as well. Now, because this kit is giving you fluorite, which is not an easy gemstone for us to get hold of at all, because you're going to be getting all of these findings, which are just incredible, yellow gold plated copper findings, because you're going to be getting your personalised spools and such an incredible sense of kind of carat weight. And this has really been thought out, this kit, so beautifully well. I reckon, I mean, I've no idea how low this is going to go today, but I think if we manage to get this kit at around about the same price as the last kit we bought to you, which was, what was it, Deanna? Yeah, it was $34.95, wasn't it? I reckon if we can get this kit to around about that kind of price, because it is fluorite you're going to be getting here, and you're going to be getting all this beading wire, which you know isn't cheap at all. So for us to be able to give you 100 metres of this in a kit is absolutely wonderful. I reckon about $34.95 would be brilliant. How low is it going to go, Deanna? Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready? Right. Okay, well that's a lot lower than where I thought we were going to go. $24.95. That is £10 lower than where I thought we were going to be going. That's absolutely amazing, considering how many gemstones, how much chain, how many findings, how much beading thread you are going to be getting here. That's absolutely wonderful. 0800 6444 655. A stunning, gorgeous kit here with greens and purples and all these gorgeous aqua tones in here as well, which will go so well with the beading thread that we're bringing to you in this gorgeous kit as well. For less than £25, absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now these tones in here, you could keep this one strand here for something very, very bridal, something very, very summery, but you've got the license, if you want to really make this fresh and invigorating as well. I love the turquoise tones. And this dyed Chinese jade just adds another depth. It adds a real richness and a depth to this gorgeous kit. Really, really stunning. You can really see where the name Rainforest comes from. Now, I can't wait to see what Debbie's made with this kit, actually. Yeah, let's come over to Debbie. Here we go. So I'm going to wander over to Debbie. Debbie, did you put this kit together?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Do you know who did?
No, I don't actually. I don't think I did anyway. I've done so many of them. I can't think what the names were. I don't think I did. It looks like it's like a me because I like green. But yes, it's lovely.
You're getting so many different greens in this
Yes,
kit as
you
well.
are, yeah.
Everything from your emerald greens in the beading wire to the and in the Chinese jade to the kind of more pastel-y peppermint greens as well. It's a really, really gorgeous kit. I love how you've used the heart connector.
I love that toggle clasp.
The heart toggle
that
clasp.
Is so pretty.
Isn't it
And
gorgeous?
it's lovely that the hole actually goes through part of the connector.
Yeah.
because you can use it as a pendant. You know, really pretty.
It's really, really pretty, isn't it? Again, when you were faced with all the beading wire, what were your first thoughts? Did you think, oh, I'm going to be able to make a necklace, or I'm going to be able to incorporate into a pair of earrings, or?
Well, I like the fact that the green went so well with the gemstones, because sometimes the greens, you know, you can have turquoises, you can have true forest greens or what have you. So I used it in the bracelet, but I used it on the long necklace because it goes through the centre of the bead, so you don't have another colour going through, because you know you can see the colour through it. Yeah. Through the beads, so you have the green tinge going through the beads, which is quite nice.
That is nice, yeah.
I have a bag, this is my bag that I had it delivered in, and I haven't even touched the one reel, and I've got the other 9 reels that I haven't even touched it, and I've got a bag full of beads and
all of this
sorts
has
of
been
findings.
left. Goodness me.
From what I made. So you can see it has gone a long, long way.
Wow, that's amazing.
A
Isn't
long
that
way.
incredible?
I mean, that's the reel I used, and I've hardly touched it, so it just goes on and on and on. So you could do a nice sort of crocheted bracelet if you wanted to.
Oh, you could do, couldn't
you?
you?
With a different coloured wire. This and the silver wire, which you've probably got stashes of at home. That would be really lovely, actually.
I love how these gemstones are dangling on the beading wire. I think that's really, really pretty, and it makes a real feature of the green beading wire. I think it looks absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Really pretty.
Would it plait well, do you think?
Yes, it would.
It would?
Yeah, very well.
Yeah, and because you're going to be getting 100 metres of it, why not try something out? You know, take more than you need, because the whole point of having 100 metres of this.
I love the coloured wires. There's some lovely selections on the website of coloured beading wires, and they look lovely plaited together. They really do look lovely.
Absolutely wonderful. I'm just looking at it here. It bends really nicely. It kind of holds its shape as well.
It's quite a substantial thickness, actually. Some of them are a bit thin, but that's really, really nice.
Yeah, I really, really like that. So, have you got a little technique you can show us, Debbie?
Going to do these earrings.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Okay. So, just to show the beading thread. So, I've got my one bead in my hand here, and I've just threaded through the green beading thread. And I'm going to just thread it through again. And the nice thing about these is they've got an enormous hole. So if you wanted to do different... Don't laugh.
Calm down, Debbie.
Yes.
I wasn't laughing.
She was, honestly. If you wanted to do some beading techniques, going through, or beady beads or something where you need to go through a bead at least 3 times. Sometimes you can't, but with these you can. So I've gone through it 3 times, so I've now got my 3 rings. Can you see that?
Yeah.
At the bottom. I'm going to bend these up and just kink the wire so they do stick up.
That's nice that it holds its shape.
Yeah, I don't know how many strands of wire inside it, because sometimes anything from 7 to 11 strands inside.
Really?
Yeah.
Goodness me, there must be...
So, quite a few, I think. So you could do that. In fact, you could do lots and lots of different colours and have that as a pendant if you wanted to.
Yeah, that would be gorgeous.
But, what I'm going to do now is just to pop a crimp bead on, feed that back through my second bead that I've put on. Whoops. There you go. Back through the crimp bead.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I should have put that through the 2 strands, beg your pardon. It's like finishing off a necklace, really. So I've put the crimp bead through the 2 strands of coloured beading thread, back through the crimp just with one of them, you don't need them both. Back through with one of them and pull, whoops, until I get it to the size of loop that I want. And I just want that to go onto the earring finding, so it doesn't have to be too big. Just make sure everything's central. There we go. Squidge.
It's a very pleasing shape, isn't it? That kind of.
It is, actually.
It's like ripples on a pond.
That's
really,
right.
really pretty.
Then you squidge the crimp, which is a technical term, squidge it down so it's nice and flat, and there is your earring.
Gorgeous.
And then take your shepherd hook, open it up, and place that on. How easy is that? There you go. There's your earring.
That is so simple and easy. That's absolutely gorgeous.
Okay.
Did you find that you separated the gemstones out, because with fluorite you get so many different tones within a strand?
Yes.
Did you separate 2 really, really good green ones and
yes, I did.
Yeah.
That's what I normally do, is look at the strand and think, if we're going to do earrings, which ones will I choose? And I always pull them out so I've got some matching. But they don't have to be matching, really. I've seen some earrings that are completely different colours and they just look good.
If they're the same design, then they're going to go together, I suppose, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Gorgeous, gorgeous technique there. And I wanted to just show as well, we were talking earlier on about how to use jump rings, and you were saying connecting them together. So you've got like a little statement in a bracelet or in a necklace, and you've used them beautifully there. Almost as little spacer beads, haven't you?
Yes, those go at the front of the necklace, the bracelets, and then I've used the crimp cover at the back to cover the knot.
What do you think of the crimp covers, by the way? I haven't asked you about it. They're awesome,
fantastic.
aren't they?
Yeah, because you can make them look like beads. You can put, you can almost use them as beads. If you run out of beads, you can just put them along your beading thread as beads, and they look stunning.
They are absolutely
really
wonderful,
nice.
and the amount of guest designers I've spoken to said they cover up the, any kind of loose ends or as you were saying, the little
having
kind
the
of
scratchy bits at the back of the neck. They're lovely. They're lovely.
Yeah, and it finishes that piece of jewellery off. It's a neater finish, isn't it?
It does, absolutely.
Really,
yes,
really stunning. So you've enjoyed working with this kit, I can tell.
Yes.
And with the chain as well. I mean, the chain is so fantastic, isn't it? And you can make that big, long necklace.
I love this necklace, and I love. Look at the deep colours here. I mean, that is just the different colours in that.
Oh, look at that! That's awesome.
Look at that colour. That is just stunning.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Can you see that?
Beautiful tones. It's like a planet.
I know. It's incredible. I love that.
Gorgeous.
I would wear that necklace a lot. I would. Nice.
I can imagine you would do, actually.
Yes,
that would
like
really
that.
suit you. I'd go with
like
that top,
that.
actually. And because you're going to be getting so much chain as well, you can make those big, long necklaces now. So
Yes.
maybe all the jewellery that you've been thinking for months or even years, oh, I can't do that because it's going to use too many gemstones and I want to make more jewellery out of a kit, you can actually do it now. I mean, this particular kit here, you've got 2 necklaces, 3 pairs of earrings, 2 bracelets, all made using just what's in the kit, and you've got loads left over.
I've got loads left over. But the chain you can double up and use as a spacer as well. I mean, it's quite substantial, actually, that gold chain.
You've kind of twisted it as well.
Yeah.
Get a bit more of texture there. Bit more dimension there. That's absolutely wonderful. And I love how you've used that little heart clasp as well.
I like that.
It's really, really pretty, isn't it? It's so cute. Do you know that very upmarket jewellers?
Yes.
The Elsa Peretti design. It's
Yes.
really, really pretty. Love it, love it. So well done, everyone who's coming to get this already. It's absolutely stunning for £24.95. A stunning, stunning, stunning brand new kit, which Debbie, you're just a master of design.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
She is, isn't she?
No,
She's
no,
a
no.
bar, she's all
I
right.
don't
Well, we
make
have to tell her
anything.
she's
I never,
brilliant.
ever. I have a rule. I never, ever make anything I wouldn't wear. Never, ever, because I don't think you can make something and like it if you're never going to wear it.
Do you know what? I totally agree with that. Because your heart won't be in it. It won't be made with love, will
I
it?
never, ever make anything that's arty. That's not me. I like to make something that's wearable. Might be a bit boring, but it is wearable.
No, not at all.
I would wear any of these.
You've got to be passionate about it. Tom's just said it, Mike. You've got to be passionate about what you make.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I love all these pieces, and I can imagine you wearing all of these. We need to get Debbie wearing earrings, though. I think.
Well, I had them pierced when I was 16 and they went green, horrible. And now if I put anything on, even clips, they itch, you know?
Oh, no.
So I have to hang it over the top of my ear like a butcher's hook.
Yes, that would be really attractive. A big butcher's hook with
New
just a
range
tiny
for
beautiful
Gem's
little
TV.
pearl on the bottom.
There you go, new range. The butcher's hook range. Could
Fantastic.
catch on, you never know.
Oh. I don't think it would do, Debbie, to be honest. If it was endorsed by Debbie Bulford, it might do.
No,
it might go.
No.
You never know.
No.
More new ins, you say? I think we should leave Debbie with her butcher's hooks.
you.
And thank you very much. Off we go. She's bonkers. We have to tell her we love her. We have to tell her she's amazing. I'm joking. She's absolutely awesome. love having Debbie here. Wicked. She's bonkers, though. But there we go. Oh, look at this. Brand new in. Brand new today. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the strength you're going to be getting here. It's absolutely wonderful. This is brand new in today. Limited edition plastic box. You can put umpteen things in here, including, I don't know, air, dust, and gemstones. Right. That's not new in. This, however, is, oh my goodness me. I want to do it now. I want to do it now. No? She's so... You can't put those next to me and tell me I can't do them now. She's so naughty, is our Deanna. That was my chair, by the way. Now, brand new strand of pearls. Genuine fresh water culture pearls. Beautiful colours in here. Ooh, this will go beautifully with the polymer clay that we bought to you. Hey, yeah. With the mosaic one, actually with all of them, with the spring ones and with the vintage as well. Really, really beautiful. Genuine freshwater sculpture pearls. You're going to be getting silvers, whites, and gorgeous, gorgeous kind of. Claire, how would you describe this purpley tone? A plum colour. I like that plum colour, like a Victoria plum colour. Gorgeous, gorgeous plum colours in here. I agree. Now this just on its own, on a stretchy bracelet or as a necklace or in the bottom of a tassel or with a beautiful pair of little dangly earrings. Pearls on their own are absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful genuine gems. We're so proud here at Jewellery Maker that we can bring you both shell pearls and genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Now, you may have seen pearls on the high street, whether they're real or not. You know, fake pearls, you know, are really beautiful. They've got their place. But if you can get a genuine pearl strand for maybe the same kind of price that you can get a synthetic pearl strand for, which one are you going to go for? The real ones or the synthetic ones? Well, these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. I really have a huge soft spot for pearls. I think they're wonderful. They can look vintage, they can look classic, they can look contemporary, they can look... if you think about who wears pearls as well, the Queen wears pearls. Loads of powerful women wear pearls, including Condoleezza Rice, Hillary Clinton, Cherie Blair, Maggie Thatcher. I wear pearls. I'm not saying I'm a powerful woman, but I wear pearls. And they are ageless, they are timeless, they transcend loads and loads of different ages. Who did you just think of, Jack? Who did you just say? Yeah, did you just... Michelle Obama. Yeah, Michelle Obama loves her pearls. She looks gorgeous. She's such an attractive lady, isn't she? She knows how to dress. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Always looks really polished, and just really beautiful in whatever she wears. I reckon Michelle Obama might go for a strand like this. Yeah, genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Michelle, if you're watching, I don't know what time it would be in Washington, but Michelle, if you are watching, you want to give us a call for these, then feel free. Now, these are brand new today, never been brought to air before. Beautiful plum tones, gorgeous silvers, and gorgeous crisp white genuine freshwater cultured pearls as well. Would you like to see the price today? Because it's a brand new strand. Here we go. Here we go, baby. 0800 6444 655. Your deal today, £4.95. Deanna, I thought prices like this were only for the late show. She just says, You know you're being naughty, don't you? She says no. Well, you are. You are being naughty. Yes, exactly. Yes. Lots of people on the phone lines for this gorgeous brand new strand here. Gorgeous, gorgeous qualities. And you get a pearlescence, of course, with pearls. Pearls are kind of valued on lots of different, with lots of different things taken into consideration, such as the orient. So it should look like the glow comes from within the pearl. The nacre, the quality of the nacre. Here it's kind of, it is relatively smooth over these pearls actually. The size, the shape. These aren't perfectly round pearls and they're not massive pearls, but they've got gorgeous nacre, beautiful orient as well. Absolutely wonderful. And when you get a pearl strand like this, which would be perfect for daytime, evening, and even if you're looking at these pearls and thinking, oh, I've got a place for those gorgeous plum colour pearls, but not for the silver or white ones, don't worry, just keep them for your stash. Keep them for your stash. You'll use them over the upcoming weeks and months. I know that you will do. I know you will do. You know that you will do. And think outside the box. Pearls of this kind of size look great if you want to sew them onto thank you cards or birthday cards or wedding invitations. Look great as well if you want to put them as, scatter them across tables as kind of table centres or table decorations. Beautiful for goodie bags and party bags. Beautiful, genuine freshwater cultured pearls as well. If you wanted to make your very own pearl stretchy bracelets and sell them on at fetes or fairs. There's going to be loads of great events going on around the UK as we head towards the Jewelolympics. So you know, even more reason to make beautiful pieces like this. Are you laughing at the Jewelolympics again?
That's really good.
Well, they are blending into one.
They are. You're quite right.
Now the torch, which is travelling down the country, is that to do with the Olympics or the Jubilee? I know it's the Olympics, but you know, you'd be forgiven for thinking it's something to do with the Jubilee. Is the Queen going to take over the relay and start running along with the torch? I don't think so. I don't think so. But there we go. And is it me or is Prince Harry getting more attractive?
You see?
Yeah. I fancy Prince Harry. Used to be Prince William. Prince Harry now. Prince Harry's. Well, I think he's attractive. Claire, what do you reckon? He's all right. Yeah, he's all right.
He's a lot more attractive now than he used to be.
Yes.
A lot more attractive now than he used to be.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, but there we go. Anyway,
Yes.
that's kind of brought the older who we fancy from the royal family. That conversation to a grinding halt. That's okay. Don't worry about it. That's fine. £4.95. Kate Middleton though, she's beautiful.
Oh, she is stunning.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Stunning.
She's got her perfect little dimples as well.
Yeah. Oh.
She's just so well dressed as well. I mean, it's quite
She's just a
sickening
perfect
actually.
princess, isn't she? Really.
She is.
She is. She's lovely.
Perfect princess. I can imagine Kate Middleton wearing maybe a pearl strand like this, actually. She loves her purples. Looks gorgeous. And she's a designer, isn't she? Is she a designer or a buyer for Jigsaw?
I don't know.
She used to be, but then she quit when she became Duchess of Cambridge. Well, you can kind of imagine that, yeah.
Yeah.
There are other things which she has to do now, like go in public engagements and things like that, and shake hands with people and kind of make speeches. And anyway, how did we get to this? I've no idea. I'm just gone off on one today. I've totally lost it today. Genuine pearls for £4.95. Well done. Hold those lines. Lots of people on the phone lines there. Well done. Can we do them now, please? Diana says yes. Right. Now, has Debbie seen these yet? Are these genuine? Right, okay, I'm going to start with the boxes closed here. I'm going to do a grand reveal of what's coming up next, not of anything else. Oh, lovely. Studio sample, it says on here. So you're going to be getting a box here which doesn't say studio sample on here. Great, isn't it? Now, and a big sticker on the bottom. Lovely. Right, so how are you going to be able to resist this? I don't know. You've got your kind of pearlized white box. Inside the box, though, is the perfect birthday prezi. Is the perfect prezi for yourself. Debbie, I don't think you've seen these yet.
I have seen them.
You've seen them?
I've made them up. Samples, made up samples.
Can you pretend that you haven't seen them?
I
Here we
haven't
go,
seen-
here we
sorry,
go, here we go. Debbie, here you are.
Wow, they're fantastic.
You're not the best liar in the world. You can tell when Debbie's telling the truth. Goodness me. So you are going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. Now these are all, no, so you're going to be getting, are these all genuine pearls or are some of these shell pearls? They're all genuine pearls. Whoa! You're going to be getting 8 of the beautiful, pristine white pearls and 8 of these gorgeous aqua pearls as well. This is absolutely amazing. Now, I've never seen anything like this on Jewellery Maker before. This is going to be absolutely amazing. You're going to be getting beautiful aqua-coloured pearls here and bright white pearls as well. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality here. And you're also going to be getting your thread as well, your little leather thread. So you're going to be getting 8 of the white, and I'm just trying to think, are these 8 aqua shell pearls or are they actual pearls? Does it say they're genuine freshwater culture pearls? Okay, so you're going to be getting 16 of your pearls here, 8 of the aqua, 8 of the white, and you're going to be getting your strand of leather cord. Now, this has been made up by the very skillful Debbie Bolford. Look at this.
I don't know if I made that or whether it's one of the ladies in the warehouse. She made some stunning stuff, actually.
So you didn't actually make this up?
I don't think I made that up, actually, no. But that's like the bracelet I was explaining earlier. You know, with a double drill, that's what you could do.
Yes. Yes. When you get, the double drilled white quartz. These are the kind of pieces you can make. I mean, this is absolutely, and whoever made this, 2 bracelets. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Can make some beautiful, yes, I can see the little purple bar on the graphics. What hasn't it got? Yeah, it hasn't got anything in it. No. Have you been saying that for the last 5 minutes and I just haven't been taking any notice of you? Sorry, Deanna. I've been so kind of overwhelmed by all these new things. So, yes, there's a little purple bar there which is now says, it says price Price slash. We're gonna get a price slash. Right, okay. 16 genuine fresh horticulture pearls. Your strand of turquoisey leather. Would you like to see? I've no idea how low this is gonna go. We weren't actually meant to be doing these today, were we? Was this for Sunday's show? Oh dear. Right, okay. Never mind. Here's your original price. No. $5.95 is your original price. Are you being serious, Deanna? These are new. Don't start passing the buck, Deanna. She's blaming it on Paula. Paula Bennett, if you're watching, this is your fault. $5.95. We are taking this all the way down. What a beautiful idea as a birthday present. What a gorgeous way of packaging these gorgeous pearls together. Would you like to see your price today? Here we go. Enjoy. Brand new today. Oh my goodness me. $3.95.
Do you know those satin boxes are about £1 each if you buy them from a supplier? At least £1 each.
I can't actually believe that price. That's amazing. How simple is it going to be for you to make pieces from this little kit? It's going to be so simple, isn't it?
If you get the macrame DVD as well, it shows you how to make all the different
that's a great idea.
different weaves.
You can get the macrame DVD for $4.95. Did you record the macrame DVD?
Yeah, and Laura Liggy.
Laura, yeah, macrame is. In fact, I don't think we've got any kind of macrame. I might have the DVDs here actually. I might have a quick look. It is an absolutely. Oh no, that's wire. It is an absolutely incredible DVD, and the kind of different patterns you can make are quite incredible, aren't they? They're gorgeous.
And those pearls have got perfect holes. They are. I don't know how they put large holes in them, but they are very, very large holes to take that leather cord. So you don't have to ream them or anything. They're perfect.
Because quite often it can be quite difficult to thread pearls onto anything other than the beading thread or the monofilament.
That's right.
So they must have just reamed these because they are all genuine fresh horticulture pearls here. These are gorgeous. And you can actually see, because when I looked at these pearls originally, I thought, are they real pearls? But you've actually, look at the turquoise ones and the white ones. You've got lines going through all of these. You wouldn't get that with fake or synthetic pearls. These are absolutely, you've got little ridges where the pearls have been forming over many, many weeks and months. That's absolutely amazing. Now, do hold those lines. I've got a lot of people who've already said yes to these. A lot of people who are queuing up on the phone lines to come through and get these. How would you feel if I said it's about to get even better? Say what? We've got the same in burgundy. Oh yeah, we've got the same in burgundy. Now, did you make this one up, Debbie? Look at this. That is absolutely gorgeous, and that is a beautiful example of just how easy it is to get these pearls onto this cord. That is amazing, isn't it?
I just think you could get 2 or 3 packs of these and put almost a red, white, and blue section together.
You could, couldn't you?
You could actually almost. I know it's a bit turquoisey, but you could almost. Yeah. But keep them. Why not buy 2 or 3 and keep them for Christmas?
Do you know what? Perfect stocking fillers, perfect prezzies.
Or buy them and sell them for $5 on a craft stand. No one's going to query it, are they? For £5.
Well, they're genuine pearls. Yeah. You're getting your leather cord.
I'll be amazed if shops don't ring up and buy those. You know, I'll be
How many of these have we got, Deanna?
Buying them in bulk.
I've a feeling that people are going to be. Do you know what, Debbie? I think you're so right. I've got a feeling that people are actually going to be phoning up and getting 10s and 20s of these. Because if you were to sell this on at a craft fair, you don't even have to make the jewellery up. You can just simply package them up. How gorgeous is that going to look on a craft stand? Replace that with a little bit of organza ribbon. It's going to cost you pennies.
And don't forget, you can download the pictures of the jewellery that's been made from the website.
Print it off, laminate it, have it next to the little kit,
you don't have to make anything.
And then you can sell them on for a £5. You've made a profit. I mean, it's simple, it's easy. Isn't that gorgeous? So you've got the kind of cranberry colours here. This is just so simple because as we've been saying, with some of the connectors, some of the sterling silver connectors we've been bringing you today, you don't need any special skills, any special tools, just you and this kit, and you can make some absolutely beautiful designs. Or you can simply not even do that and just get 20 of these and sell them on at a craft fair. Sell them on for £5. I mean, that is absolutely, and you've made a profit. It's incredible. It's a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer. Now, there's a lot of people on the phone lines who are trying to get through and speak to the call centre to order these. Just to give you a little idea how big the holes are. The holes are really, really big here. And just to, in fact, look how easily these move on the cord. They're not straining at all. They're not. It's not difficult to kind of move for these to move at all. Just one of these on a cord on a necklace would be absolutely gorgeous. That looks gorgeous. It's like fruit. It's like fruity berries all kind of collected together. They're absolutely gorgeous. That's an amazing deal today at £3.95. Absolutely incredible. The phone lines have gone absolutely bananas, and there are loads of people on the phone lines who are trying to get through. If you're wanting to get this on the web, then absolutely go for it as well. If you want to multi-buy this as well, which I'm sure many of you are going to be doing that, then go for it. Over half the quantity of both of those have already gone, but there's still genuine chances left if you want to come and get that on the web or on the phones. Amazing. We've had some text questions come in for Debbie.
Have you?
Oh, yes, please.
I'll move this out of the way.
The first one is from Debbie in Middlesex, who says,
oh, yes.
When can you tell your clay is baked right?
Okay, if I was baking something thicker than about 1/8 of an inch or more, I'd probably bake it for 15-20 minutes. Take it out, look at it, and then bake it a second time. You can bake clay over and over and over again. It's better to cook it 2 or 3 times than cook it once and scorch it. And the way I've been told to see if your clay is baked, you have 20 minutes or so when you get it out of the oven when it's still warm and it's pliable. So if you do a long cane, you can still cut it up or what have you. When it starts to set and it goes hard, with a pendant you shouldn't be able to have any give on it at all. It should be absolutely solid. So if it's still a bit bendy after about 20 minutes and it's gone cold, then pop it back in the oven and bake it again. It's stronger the more you bake it, really.
Really? That's interesting.
Pendant-wise, yes.
What temperature do you bake it on?
It says on the packet, it says maximum 130, 15 to 30 minutes. I put my oven at 120 and bake everything for 20 minutes, so it's a bit in the middle, really. If I turn it around, you can see that now.
Yeah.
And then I take it out, leave it, test it, and then I'll put it back. Because sometimes you want to put a design on the front or a bail on it or something, so you want to rebake it anyway. So.
Well, there you go. Lovely question. Thank you very much to Debbie. And we've had another one from Sheila, did you say? Julie in Somerset. Can you add glitter before you bake it?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can add glitter, you can add any of the metallic powders, mica powders.
Gorgeous.
Anything like that, anything at all.
Did you do that with that, you didn't do that with the pendant that you did, with the Japanesey pendant though, did you? Oh no, you used the foil, didn't you? Used the foil on top of that.
The Lisa Pavelka foils, which I've got here, the Lisa Pavelka foils, I didn't know if we were going to talk about those or not. Most foils stick to the clay just with burnishing, just with pressure. Lisa Pavelka foils don't, it's heat. You can't use a heat gun because you'll set your clay, but you just need to rub it to build up friction. So I couldn't have done that with the texture sheet because I would have flattened the texture. So I baked it first and then put the foil on top, but yes, you can bake it.
Fantastic. I mean, seeing you work with the clay, it's obvious that you really enjoy working with it, and that your creativity, I mean, your creativity is just, it's just, the sky is the limit. It really is, isn't it?
It is, and you don't have to just use it for jewellery. You know, I've been thinking up some new designs for some various kits. You can cover so many things with polymer clay. It doesn't have to be for females. You can do male jewellery easily. You can do quite gothic things. You can do like shark's teeth and with the translucent clay because it looks like bone. You can do or you can do something really gothic-y. You know, you can go bananas. You can make sweets for kids. You know. Oh,
it is the most wonderful entity, and I'm so glad that we've had you here today because we've obviously launched the vintage clay, which is details are just on the screen there for $14.95, which has been absolutely wonderful. It's been the most incredible show because it's been a brand new kind of. It's been a real eye opener for me seeing you work with the polymer clay, and hopefully you've enjoyed it as well.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
You?
I always do with clay. I always do with you too. Yes, we have a
Thank you.
laugh.
It's been a great show. We've got 20 seconds left.
Oh, what should we
It's
do
been
then?
crazy. We'll have a bit of a dance. I don't know. We'll thank everyone. Thank you very much to Claire. Thank you, darling. Thank you to Jack for turning up today. Thank you to Tom as well. Thank you to Deanna. It's been a brilliant show. Thank you very much. Tune in for the late show this evening. I don't know who it's with, but enjoy it. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or Freesat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.